If you're gonna look for a picture of a bibimbap. I see Twitch, I don't see YouTube. Yeah, there we go. How about TikTok or TikTok? Welcome to CKSK, the Chad Kubanoff Studio Kitchen. I'm Chad Kubanoff. This is my studio kitchen. Today we're going to make something cool. On our continued success of combining Vietnamese and Korean flavors, today we're making something that I'm very excited by. That was suggested from an avid fan, Mr. Joel. Came up with the idea. What's up? We don't need it. It's okay. Oh. Tang needs me. What, you want me to point out? Today. We're starting off strong here at CKSK this morning. And you'll notice, look at our new camera angle. Look at our new wide shot. See how it shows everything? One shot, me, the board, the burner. Pretty nice. Tang did a lot of work this morning, so we'll see how you guys like it. If you like the new style, let us know. But on a previous episode, we got a suggestion from Mr. Joel Griffith, who is an avid fan and always comes up with bangers of ideas. So today we are working on a Korean gum tam, aka a Korean broken rice dish. So let's talk about broken rice a little bit if you haven't heard it before. Before I start with that, we have a very special guest today, Mr. Young Liam Ragnar Kubanoff. There he is. The shotgun surgeon, the Vietnamese Viking. What's your new title? What's the new name I gave you? What was the new thing? On the trip in Phu Quoc, I came up with a new thing for you. You don't remember? Do you remember what it was?
I don't even know.
You don't remember? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I had another good name for him, but he's a beast. And he loves broken rice. Why don't we get... Is he mic'd up? Hold on. We're going to get his thoughts on broken rice in a second. Yes, Dirty J. Your record comment was funny, by the way. But yes, he is here. Liam is here. Liam, you love broken rice. Can you tell us anything about it? Do you know anything about it? When you think of broken rice, what do you think of?
The pork.
The pork. Can you tell us what's on the dish? Because maybe people have never heard of it before.
There's some, you can get it with egg cake or just a normal some kind of egg.
Okay.
Pickles.
Yeah, and? I'll take it back to me. Okay. Broken Gumtam, aka broken rice, is a iconic dish from Saigon, from Ho Chi Minh City, from southern Vietnam. It is potentially the most important dish in Saigon because it is truly a Saigonese dish. Basically, what it is when you're harvesting the grains of rice, the pieces that break, that fall through the sifter machine, that becomes the broken rice. So it's a smaller grain of rice. I have it right here. Tang, do we have a good camera I can bring this to or no? Okay, so this is, Tang's gonna give it to it in a second. Woo. New, well, you gotta switch. Okay, I'm gonna give Tang a second to get there and I'm gonna tell you about it. As the rice shifts through the sifter, there's pieces that break through. Before, this was the cheap grain of rice. This was the thing that peasants would eat. This is the thing, like if you couldn't afford whole grain, you got the cheaper, broken grain of rice. But over time, the texture has become something that people appreciate, and it's a smaller grain. It's almost like a texture of a couscous, but the flavor of rice. So it's a pretty cool thing, and it's actually, it is different. It feels different in your mouth, and it's nice. So sometimes, although this is broken rice, when we think of Gumtam, when we think of the dish of broken rice, it kind of means something as well. So it's always going to be this rice grain cooked. It will always have a grilled pork chop on it. And then if you're getting the classic plate, it's also going to include some shredded pork skin tossed with toasted rice flour. And it's going to include an egg and pork cake. Some people call that an egg and pork quiche. It's almost like an eggy meatloaf type thing with pork meat and ear mushroom that's steamed. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. And it's always going to be served with fish sauce and some green onion oil on top. So that is kind of our basic of the classic dish, the Gumtam. And now as we're trying to incorporate the Korean vibes into that, the way that I'm internalizing that, the way that I'm moving forward with that today is going down the routes of a bibimbap. So the classic mixed rice dish, which is going to be white rice, different vegetable components, a fried egg, and then it has a gochujang sauce on top. So we're going to kind of put those two things, these two ultra iconic rice dishes together in a way that I think is going to really work out. I think it's going to be delicious. I was thinking like, oh, this will be pretty easy to put together, but there's going to be some steps here. There's a couple of things we got to work on. So we'll start getting that in a second. This is a live recorded video. So what you are seeing, well, right now, if you're watching now, it's truly, truly live. But what you're going to be watching on YouTube now is all recorded live. Anything else? Tang and I had a meeting yesterday about what we always screw up and forget. He's busy. He's been doing a lot of setup. Tang's doing a lot of technical changes to this setup today, so I'm excited about that. Let's check in with the chatters before we get started here. What's going on, guys? What's up? Canada's in the house. Tang has done a lot today. He really has. It's very exciting. New camera angle kicks ass. Tang, nice. Oh, we got Miss Tweewhite. At this age, I should be asleep. Instead, I'm waiting at 11 p.m. just for strangers on YouTube to show up like it's a fucking concert. Tweewhite, don't repossess your priorities. This is the perfect thing. Okay. And listen, I'm not the one who invented daylight savings time. We need to drop all this crap and move on because it's screwing up our schedule. Let's get started. I think I'm ready. Yes. Okay. So for the broken rice, which we've already seen, right? I showed you that, so I can move this behind me. I have some broken rice, which I already have washed, and I just put in my pot soaking. Typically, broken rice on the street, whenever it's cooked, it's going to be steamed. I don't really have a steamer. I don't have a nice steamer basket that I feel comfortable doing it in. I've done broken rice in the rice cooker, and it works really well. Like, no problem at all. Never done it in a pot, so there's some challenges there we're going to see. But I have basically equal parts of water and broken rice. So I filled up a two cup container with broken rice, threw it in there, washed it, strained it, and then covered it with a new 2 cups. It's been sitting here for probably 20 minutes. And we're just gonna bring this onto the stove with a lid. Oh, not that one. So we're gonna put a lid on the rice. And we're gonna bring the rice to a boil. And once it gets to a boil, we're gonna turn it as low as heat as possible, or even off, and just let it hang there. So that should be fine. The first thing that we need to get started, because it's the most lengthy process. Oh, I should mention too, there's one thing that I have one bigger problem for this dish that I was really upset I couldn't get done today, so I have to have a solution for that. I'll show you later in the episode how I'm gonna deal with that situation, but it's coming. So, to get started with the egg cake, that is gonna be the longest process, so we're gonna do that first. I have some toasted sesame seeds here that I just wanted to get started. This is gonna be used for the vegetable component, but I just wanted to get them nice and toasted. And I'm gonna use this pan, so I need to get these out of here. So these look nice and good. They cooled down. I didn't burn them. We'll take these out of the pan and we'll get this ready for our egg cake.
Can I see the rice again, sir?
Can you see the rice? Yes, you can see the rice. And when I said first, I didn't mean first. That's an inside tang joke. Okay, the rice is back here. All right, Tang's asking me to sprinkle, 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 sprinkle.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Please, we got something here. Please add fish herb pesto pasta to the options to the next live stream. I don't like you very much, Mr. Boober. That is not a good idea. Okay. So for the egg cake, a traditional Vietnamese style egg cake for cơm tấm or an egg quiche is going to be minced pork, ear mushroom, glass noodle, and egg. That's kind of it. We're going to do this a little bit differently. So when I think of a bibimbap, there's basically, here, let's go over these vegetables we got on the table, because basically everything I got here is like bibimbap components, what we would see in typical Korean cuisine. The carrot is something, most of the stuff we're going to see for bibimbap too, like the vegetables simply stir-fried, tossed within some sesame oil, and then like kind of put on the side. We're not going to do it exactly the same way, but we're going to use all the vegetable components that we would typically see. And that would be the carrot, shiitake mushroom, cucumber, bean sprout, and that's it. So for the actual egg cake, we're going to use the carrot in replacement of the glass noodle, and we're going to use the shiitake mushroom in replacement of the ear mushroom. So I'll take these guys first. Maybe I'll do one carrot. I'll do one carrot. Okay, let's get this carrot peeled. I'm going to cut everything super fine. I could even blend it. And there's something really cool about this style of egg quiche or egg cake that they do in Vietnam. I've never seen any other cuisine do. How they separate the egg yolks and the egg whites, and we'll do that in a second. It's an interesting thing.
Nico, welcome back.
Oh, Nico, what's up, Nico? I literally have leftover bibimbap in my fridge and marinated pork chops in the freezer. Awesome. This may give you a great idea. I think it's gonna work. Like every time, I really think Vietnam and Vietnamese cuisine and Korean cuisine blend well. They can be worked together really well. And maybe there's a whole strategy of like, or a whole concept of a series that Vietnamese cuisine mixes with everything. We just keep mixing Viet with all different kinds of cuisines. All right, I'm gonna mince the carrot as fine as I can. Or not as fine as I can, I would say as fine as I can fastly. Should I just chop this? Let's just do it. Let's Let's do it quick. All right, we'll do this rough.
I'm just so pumped on the angle. I have the whole space
You're
behind
pumped?
me.
Oh, well then show your shot. Show how excited you are and then dance around in the background. There,
I have
look
the
at
whole
him.
space behind
Yes.
me so to walk around. And this one is the 16 millimeters, so it's way wider.
Okay, I'm very excited for you. And I love the initiative. So if you guys like this new angle, let us know, because this camera lens Tang just rented. So we're trying it out before we make a purchase, or before he makes a purchase. And yeah, let us know if you think it's worth it. I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's really cool. Okay. So we're just gonna chop everything rough. I want this stuff to be small. Is this gonna work in this food processor? Am I pushing this? Yes, I'm pushing it. Let's do it in small batches. It'll be faster. Okay, and I have some garlic too. Put a couple cloves of garlic in here. It's my opinion, but I'm not liking the background head banging music. Oh, that's our soundtrack. That's impossible to change. That's the only soundtrack we have. We need Michael Cross the Road, sir, to come out with another one.
Oh, look, it's right across the road, so we're getting a new car.
Okay, so we'll blend this out.
That's good to hear, Nico.
Huh?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for. Something real fine, chop quickly, and move on, baby. Okay. And this is no problem. I'll just do this in 2 batches. Because I'm worried about the amount of water that's going to be inside of the mushroom specifically, I'm going to cook it first so we can cook some of the moisture out before I add it into the meatloaf mixture. So we'll get a little bit of fat in our pan. I'm going to be using some pork fat. Okay, this is going to go straight in the pan. Let's see if our rice is boiling. Our rice is boiling. Our rice is hot. I'm turning the heat off on the rice. I heard crackling, so I'm actually terrified right now. Honestly, terrified that this is burning. I'm going to remove this pan off the heat and let it hang there. This could be a serious problem, but we're not going to find out until the end. Okay. Mushroom and carrot is going to go on the stove. We'll blend up the other pile. Okay. Can't go wrong with those ingredients. Look so good, Chef. This is the kind of thing, if you're starting with stuff that is good, it's kind of hard to make it bad unless you burn it. Always a good strategy. Okay, this looks cool to me. Right in here. And basically, I'm more concerned with cooking out the moisture than I am with cooking the vegetable completely. The moisture is the enemy for this. Okay. Trey, you can give me a quick rinse on this.
Chef, top 3 Korean dishes.
Top 3? Oh, that's a good question. Top
And,
3 Korean dishes.
1 overrated Korean dishes.
Okay. For me, my top 3 Korean dishes. I mean, does Korean barbecue count as a dish or a category? Does kimchi? I guess kimchi. like if that counts, that's great. Like just kimchi alone is fantastic, and I would say cabbage kimchi, even the basically any kimchi I'm down with. All right, top 3 Korean dishes. I'm just gonna say banchan in general. Can I say that? Korean barbecue in general? Does that work? Is that too broad? Even though that counts. Okay, I'll narrow it down. I'll say short rib Korean barbecue as 1. And yo, this is kind of really hard for me to do actually. I really like the jjajangmyeon, the black noodle, but the black noodle with the sweet and sour pork as a combination. I don't know if that's a different name for that dish when it's combined. That's really good, but that's like junk food, but I do like that. Huh. Maybe even like a seafood pancake. Every time I get that, I love it. Korean cuisine's hard because there's, like when you get a dish, it includes so many different things in it. So does that dish, do I have to do it banchan by banchan, or can I do it as a whole category? That's hard. Overrated, I'll say mandu. I think Korean dumplings are overrated. They're the weakest in the Asian dumpling category, in my opinion. Yeah. Yo, that's actually a super hard question. Okay, I'm gonna throw some salt on this carrot and the mushroom. This is gonna help pull out the moisture quickly. In the meantime, I have, Chad, have you ever had galbijim? It's soy sauce braised shrimp. It changed my life. It's not a soup though. No, I don't think I've had that. I think I've had the braised like eye round where it's kind of shredded and kind of stretchy. What's the other? I haven't had this one in a long time. I'm forgetting the braised beef stew. That's like a soup. Oh man, that used to be one that I had a friend from Mongolia. He always used to get this braised beef soup, but I haven't had it in so long. But that one I really liked. I don't remember.
Korean fried chicken.
Huh? Oh, fried chicken too. That's 100%. Yeah, Korean fried chicken is badass. Yeah, like japchae I think is really good, but I don't think it's like the best. But every time it's out on a table, I'm crushing it. I'm definitely throwing a portion on my plate, that's for sure. My kids love it. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I know one that I really like. I really like the one where it's pork stir-fried with really old kimchi, and then it's served with like white tofu around the edge. That one I really dig. I had that before, and I thought that was super fantastic. Okay, so this mixture is getting softer, looking good. And I have some minced pork here. I'm not super certain about egg ratio to this, so I'm guessing, and I think my intention is to make this a little bit softer in texture than we would typically find for a kamtam, because I'm putting a lot of vegetable into this, so it's naturally going to have a little bit of a softer texture than you would normally have with a Vietnamese style one. But I just want to incorporate all these mushrooms and all these carrot, and I don't want to waste it. So we're going to use it all. And this might be all I need in terms of cooking. I feel like the moisture is almost out of here, and that happened really quick. Okay. This looks pretty good. All right, so in the egg, I'm gonna turn this carrot and mushroom mixture off. I'm gonna try to let it cool down as we're getting to the next process. The pork and egg mixture, we're gonna separate the eggs. This is the cool part. That's a dirty bowl. Who would have thought there's a dirty bowl at CKSK? I never would have guessed that. Wow. I don't know who the dishwasher is, but I don't know. Their time might be, their clock might be ticking. What kind of rice are we using? We are using broken rice. The Vietnamese style broken rice. I don't have the bag left of the brand, but it's fairly easy, common to find here. If you couldn't find broken rice, you can totally make this with your normal grain of white rice, but you couldn't really call it gum tam or broken rice then. What am I looking at? I don't know what you want me to look at, Tang. You're pointing at it, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh, thank you so much, Kim Win. What day is that? What platform is that from?
YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate the super chats. Have the retail location prices started dropping back after the spike prices were at the TET? Yes. I can't say for everything, but the particular spot, if you don't know, we're looking for a location to open a bummy shop. But the spot that we looked at previous to TET, which was 16 million, we were ready to sign the contract for 16 million. He was a little bit reluctant. After TET, the price went to 20 million. About 2 weeks ago, went to 17 million. Last week, it's at 15.5. So it's been dropping. So I assume it is now like a renter's market. So, and actually we may be moving the studio as well. So today, after stream, we're looking at 2 no locations in District 7. And then on Saturday, we're gonna look at locations in D2, Tudak, and Taodian. And maybe Bintan District as well. But that's what I'm talking about right now. Yes. So if I can, I would love to have the studio in my living space. That would be great. I'll be streaming all the time then. And yeah, so we'll see. Okay. Okay. So let's do eggs again separated. I'm gonna add the egg white into the pork mixture. Let me make sure I'm thinking. Yes, I'm thinking. Sometimes I move quickly and I don't think. Egg whites into the pork mixture. The egg yolks are gonna go on the separate, and we're gonna save them for later, and you'll see that in a second. This is the cool thing that I've never seen in any other dish ever. Very unique to me for this. Egg yolk going in, or egg white going in rather, egg yolk coming out. I thought I was gonna add 6 eggs, but that sure seems like a lot. I think I'm gonna do 3 or 4 now. Dude, let's say 4. Let's do 4. Love the live stream. Thank you so much. We are continually working, trying to improve. Tang had, well, I had a good idea. Tang had an amazing idea. My idea was if I can get my studio in my living space, then some days I can do like a drunk cooking stream or a drinking stream while I'm cooking at nighttime in my house, so it'll be safe and fine. And Tang wanted to call it, what did you call it? Semi-hammer?
Semi-hammer.
Semi-hammered cooking. I love that so much. I think that'd be so fun. That would be a great, great time.
Super chat.
Super chat! Thank you for the super chat. Here's some funds for your new restaurant. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. It is coming. We just, now it's so exciting that we potentially might be forced to move, that our budget for the location has increased because it's now my it could potentially be my living space, the studio, and the restaurant all in one environment. So now we can look at higher budget locations, which just gives us more possibilities. I would be very excited about all that stuff. Let's season this thing. We got pork, we got egg white. We need salt, not too much. We're in, where are we? We are in Koreatown, so we gotta need soy sauce, because that's, to me, Korea, I think soy sauce. So we're gonna do some soy. I'm gonna do some some fish sauce, because we're still Viet, and Koreans do use fish sauce too. And I think I have, yes, good. If I didn't, I would be so worried. I got a little bit of sesame oil too, because we can't do Korea without sesame oil. Okay, a little sesame oil. And who's on my M to the S to the G? My M to the S to the G, where are you? MSG, bro, there it is. I never go anywhere without my MSG. MSG is in. Hopefully Papa stops in the comments, huh? I'm sure Papa's got some banger jokes to throw out here. Okay, we're gonna mix in all of our vegetable, the mushroom and the carrot going in. Tang, the screen's black, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna leave this pan right on the side because I just wanna use it to cook a sample of this meat in a second. get a glove on. And we will mix this mixture up. This is kind of our most lengthy, let me think. Yeah, this is the longest prep task we have right now. So this is the thing that's going to take us a few minutes. But this is also the kind of thing that's really easy to make a big batch. So it's just as easy to make a batch for 3 or 4 people that it is to make 15 or 20, as long as you have a big enough steamer. All right, so I'm trying to mix this up evenly. You can see it's a very thin mixture. And I'm going to take what smells so good. Holy cannoli. That smell, the sesame seed oil just really popped out. You want to smell it? Does it smell good? I think it smells really good. Oh, Tree wants to smell it. Okay, here, you can smell it. Okay. All right, let's take a little nub of this and throw this in the pan, and we'll just make sure our seasoning's on point. Anytime you are making a big batch of something meaty, you okay? Can I go?
Oh, wait.
All right, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Now I can go?
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime you are making a batch of a meat product, taste it before you cook all of it, please. Just put a little sample and taste it. Thank you very much, young man. Okay. Trey, you made me lose my track of thought. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh. If you are lucky enough to have a microwave, it's even easier. Just put a piece in the microwave for 15 or 20 seconds. You don't even have to dirty a pan. I don't have a microwave, so we got to do it this way. Luckily, I got a pan dirty. But yes, like, do not move forward when you're making a big batch of something, whether it's this or a meatloaf or a meatball, anything like this. Freaking taste a piece. The main camera bugging me out a little bit. I think it's the cable. That's what Tank's trying to tweak right now. What's up, the randomness?
Fucking this camera.
Ray, I will be in Vietnam in a few weeks. Can I stop by? No, you can't just stop by. But you can send us an email and tell us why you want to stop by and who you are and why you think you would be an asset to the show. Do you have something interesting? Are you super funny? I can't just have totally, because if I just start letting people in, there's going to be so many people it's going to ruin it. And I won't have enough food and everything, so. But if you're entertaining, interesting, launching something talented, skillful, then you could be a guest. You can send us an email at team@chadkubanoff.com. All right, so we'll let this thing cook out. We'll give it a taste, and we will see if we can move forward yet. We should do a Hammered Tang live stream. We can call it, What is Chef Cooking? I think I'm the hammered one. He can't be hammered. And also, he's got to be living with me or sleeping over that night. There's very strict laws about drinking here. Although we could taxi it out.
Yeah.
And if I get to closer to his house, because right now we're far from his house, then he could do a simple grab to drive over. Although you got to be prepared, there's going to be no camera switching. He's just going to be on the ground.
I'm not sure if I can switch camera.
No, and he's going to forget to hit record. We know that. He's going to accidentally turn off the live stream in the middle of it.
Special guest, Chef Rang.
Rang, I know, Rang will come. And actually, if we move over that direction, we'll be closer to Rang, so it'll be easier to get him to come on board. And then we could definitely do some cognac streams. All right, let's try this thing and see if our seasoning's on point. Yeah. Very flavorful. Very, very, very flavorful.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Spicy roulette.
Spice roulette for the meats, please? Wait a minute, what?
What? Okay.
Did it happen?
Yeah.
Oh no, no.
No.
Oh no. Oh my god. So,
God.
Tang created this thing now, which I'm super upset about. For this $50 super chat, there's going to be a spinner. And now I'm going to get screwed or something. We'll show you in a second. This has never happened before in CKSK history. So we're going to see how this works. $50. Kim, when you say the meats, does that mean, what does that mean here? Because I got this meatball thing, I got the grilled pork chop. I can't add more salt to this. I don't care what the spice thing says. If I add more salt to this, it will be over seasoned. Are you in the moment right now? You need a couple minutes to get this going? It sounds like you are making your own betting list for the Hammered Lives. What are the odds on forgetting to record? Or how about like, what did we say? What was your name for the show? I really love what you said.
Semi-hammered.
Semi-hammered, or I almost like almost sober. Right now, this pork mixture is actually fantastic. And Tim, you may have just screwed us on this one. Let's find out. Thanks getting his stuff ready. Salt is not a spice? Okay, great. But the pork chop's marinated already too. Oh my God.
Right now we have, okay.
All right, Tang's almost ready. He's never done this before, so he's gonna take him a second. Oh, he's got it. Okay.
Smoke paprika. You have it?
Do I smoke paprika? No. But if you put it in, I'll put the closest substitution I got for you.
Garnish cinnamon, cayenne pepper. You have that?
Yeah. Cayenne. I have something like that.
Choking salt.
Choking salt I have. Cumin I have. Do I have cumin? All right, spin the thing. Let's figure it out.
Okay.
So now whatever this lands on, I have to add. And actually, so I think we're gonna be okay. Star anise. Oh,
okay.
The turmeric, I was like, all right, no big deal. That's nothing. Okay, star anise will change the direction of this. I do have it. Wow, well, Tim Nguyen, thank you for the added fun to the episode. That's cool.
Yay!
Okay. And Tang, thank you for not having anything on there that would ruin this completely. Star anise. Hold on, Tree. Okay, Tree, thank you. Okay. All right, I'm just thinking, how am I going to add this in here? I guess I could just grate it. I guess that's going to work out. That will work out. Oh, man. Oh, see, if I knew this before, I could have added some star anise to the rice cooking, that liquid. That would be cool. J. Kang, I think I might have star anise powder. I don't. No, I have clove powder. No. All right. Let me grate it. Good.
Yeah. It's choking salt, not just salt.
Oh yeah, this is what Tang had listed on here is choking salt. So this is a special thing that he gave to me, and it's a very finely ground salt powder with chili in it and dried shrimp. So it is I feel like the door is happening. I feel like someone's about to walk in this door right now. I really feel like we may have a surprise guest walking in here. All right, so like this choking salt is called choking salt because when you smell it, you choke. It's super finely ground. But anyway, that's not the spin. The spin was the star anise. So let's do it up. Let's add it to it. We will complete the challenge. We will make Kim Nguyen happy. If I can find my grater, I'll use this one. All right. Okay.
See, this is that for the meat though?
For the meats, I got 2 meats.
Yeah.
I got 2 meats. Not really Korean, but I don't feel like this will completely screw it up. It's actually probably going to add a little bit of a nice flavor to it. Maybe I'll add it to the egg. Okay, I got a better idea. Okay, let's do that. Okay, good idea. I'll add it to the meats. Kim, give me a second. I promise it's going to work out. Okay, but I like this other idea better. Okay. All right, so typically this would be steamed in a big loaf pan or bowl, round object. I'm trying to steam these as quick as possible because our time is limited, so I'm going to cook them in small containers and 2 containers just to make this as fast as possible. I'm going to throw a little bit of pork fat on the bottom. Is there nobody out there? Is nobody outside? Oh, wow, I keep hearing somebody. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna add some pork fat into my pan. Okay. And we're gonna add our meat mixture inside. Dang, that was a fun idea. Kim, thank you for allowing us to do our little gameplay in here for the first time. That was fun.
Yeah, first time ever.
Yeah, first time. You know, and we can make, especially if we do, we had a great idea a couple weeks ago. Last week, I think we had a good meeting with a lot of people in District 7. Michael was there, Carrie from VPW was there, Lennox was there. A lot of people were there. We were just chilling, drinking. And we thought one day we'll have a stream where I cook, we'll have all the guys in the studio and I'll cook for them. But it'll get jovial, I'll say that, very jovial. And then we wanted to do challenges, because it's just my friends, so we're just having fun. Then we'll do challenges where I'm like blindfolded. Everybody gets a button, and then I like lose a spoon for 2 minutes, or I'm blindfolded, and if the food gets screwed up, who cares? I don't care, because it's just for them. Okay, this is here. I'm gonna pat this down, try to get any air bubbles out, try to get a nice flat surface. And then we're gonna steam these things. These are gonna go right into my steamer. This steamer should be ripping. It's ripping. Ow. Hold on, give it a second to get a shot. You cool? No, he wants to get in there.
Close it.
Close it?
Yeah.
All right, let's try to give this about 12 minutes. Okay, in the meantime, what my idea now, my concern with that star anise, Jack Hang, I think the wheel needed more spices, and it will get more spices. What we'll do, if you actually like this, if you guys think this is fun, what we'll do is we'll take our entire spice cabinet list, and then we'll build the wheel correctly so we know we have everything in-house, and it could be a little bit more exciting in that way. Because this never happened before and we didn't expect it, I think Tank threw this together pretty quick. I saw him over there like typing really fast.
With a little bit of help of Gemini.
Oh, Gemini helped you out, huh?
Yeah.
Trey, you can wash this for me. It's hot. Be careful. And my concern about the grading of the star anise was the pieces being too large and the texture not being nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to grate the star anise into the egg yolk mixture. See, do you see how one dropped in there and Tang doesn't have the camera ready because he's distracted? See how I just dropped that in there and that would have gone in my pork mixture and it would have been terrible. But in this, I don't care. See, again, it's kind of hard to grate star anise. I'm going to add the star anise into this. We're going to kind of let it marinate and then I'll strain it through a strainer so I know we won't get any of these big pieces. That's going to be my strategy. So we'll have like a star anise coating on the top. Almost like a glaze on the top of the meatloaf. Yo, it's so hard to grate star anise. I don't know, but I want to see you do a ghost pepper challenge. I don't know, but I don't want to hear your comments anymore. I'm just kidding. Put your comments in. I've never had a ghost pepper. I'm really not intrigued. There's nothing in me that has a huge ego that's like, oh, I want to try that. I think for me, probably a habanero is the peak of what I think a chili can be to be enjoyable. Habanero pushes me, and more than a habanero, I don't think I could enjoy. But if we just have the right guest in-house, then if we could have the right guest, who would I eat? Maybe that's a good question. Actually, you know what? I already know it. I was going to say, who would you want me to see and eat a ghost pepper with? Chef Rang. I want to eat a ghost pepper with Chef Rang. I think that would be really, really, really funny. And he would be cursing up a storm. He'd be yelling at this white boy, who the fuck the man get me to eat this ghost pepper? That would be very funny. All right, I feel like this is enough. I tried to get 3 star anise grated. I probably have 1 star anise worth of actual grating in here. And 2 giant pieces all broken up. Okay. Let's mix this up and we'll kind of let it marinate. So hopefully this flavor will impregnate the eggs. I think it will. I think it's going to work out. Okay. You okay, Ting? I'm going to mix this up.
How are you gonna deal with the pieces?
I'm going to strain it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to strain it out, yeah. So this is just to get it to marinate, hang out. We'll let this sit and then we'll come back to it. Our other protein source, I have some pork chops. Did you clean that pan? Clean the pan, dude. When I ask you to clean it, I'm asking you to clean it because I need it. All right, so these pork chops, typically, gum tam or broken rice is always going to be served with a grilled pork chop. That grilled pork chop is typically going to be marinated with fish sauce, sugar, black pepper. I guess fish sauce and sugar is the guaranteed. A lot of people, as a secret, will add honey. They will add sweet condensed milk as another kind of secret marinade to go in there. And most people use garlic and shallot. That's kind of it. MSG. It's a pretty simple marinade. Some people use pepper. Not everyone does, but it's pretty straightforward. It's usually just savory and sweet kind of pork chop. And I got the pork chop. I did in the same way that I thought would be appropriate for a savory sweet marinade for Korean style. And that's soy sauce, that's MSG, that's an Asian pear, and some shallot, some garlic as well. Is that all I put in there? That's all I put in there. So I did this last night because marinating overnight is always the secret. It's always the secret. Anytime you have proteins that are marinated, they should be marinated overnight if possible because they're just going to be better. So that's been marinating. This has been sitting. This is going to be waiting until the end. We'll grill this at the end. Oh, should I have to start star anise to this too, I guess? How am I going to do that? All right, when I grill the pork chops, I'll put the star anise on the grill and kind of lay them around it so we can get some smoky star anise flavors kind of penetrating. That'll be my strategy. Again, because I'm worried about the big pieces and I don't have a way to really grind it up fine right now.
Tree is in the comment.
Who's that?
Tree?
Oyster sauce too. What do you, oh, for the marinade of the pork chop. Yes, he's right for sure. Scotch bonnet are heat leveled, habanero, and delicious. I agree. Scotch bonnet's very, very similar. And honestly, that's probably my habanero, Scotch bonnet to me are almost very, very similar. Pepper and jalapeno are my favorite chilies. They're my favorite flavors. Tang, I'm so impressed with your technical skill and think on your feet. Yes.
Thank you, CY.
Do you have an herb grinder when you... Well, I don't know what kind of herb grinder you mean, but I think you mean a spice grinder.
What do you mean?
Nothing. But with a spice grinder, I do have a spice grinder. It's crappy. I bought it off of Lazada for, I think, $4, and it sucks. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It sucks. No.
Hand grinder?
What's that?
Is it hand grinder?
That's the one. How much was it? That 144. I paid less than that. That's the one, and I paid less for that. So that was that's pretty accurate. That's about $5.80, and I paid, I think, $4.50 or $4. Maybe I paid $5.80 with shipping. Yeah, chef, stop. That's enough. Star anise is strong. I know, but I needed to add it to get the points to make sure I hit the goal. I'm gonna just take a little smidgen of this broken rice on the top. Normally, I would not open this lid, but I told you earlier on that I heard it crackle, and I was kind of worried because I had the rice on full blast and I wasn't paying attention. So I just want to take a little sneak peek at this and just make sure the rice is not screwed up and I don't have to do an emergency quick batch. Even if the bottom is toasted, as long as the top is cooked, I'm not keeping this lid open long. You better get a shot. All right, I'm closing it. All right. Okay, it'll work. All right, so that's gonna stay. We're cool there. This thing's steaming. 4 minutes left. Okay, that needs time. All right, next. Let's get the sauce done. All right, so for the sauce, typically this is always going to be fish sauce, sugar, water, vinegar. That's it. chop fresh garlic, chop chili inside, and that's the end of the sauce. Some people make it really strong and sweet. Some people make it a little thinner. There's no real right way to do it. But I'm gonna make some sort of gochujang sauce, but I just want it to be the same thinness that the fish sauce would be. So we're gonna be adding some pear juice to it and some soy sauce. Well, I don't exactly know, but we're gonna figure that out in a second. Let's get this thing blended.
Are we still doing cooking the comments?
Yeah, we can be cooking the comments, yeah.
And remind
okay.
the people.
So, if you're watching this, you know we're cooking a dish from the previous episode. So we're also going to be looking for suggestions for next week's episode on Monday. Monday, Vietnam time, Sunday, West Coast, Western time. So if you have any ideas that you want us to tackle on Monday, let us know in the comments at any time. And at the end of the episode, we will vote to find the winner, and that will be the next dish we make on Monday. So if you have any ideas, you can start putting in the chat anytime. We'll go for it. Good idea here. Could simmer star anise down with some honey and make a glaze. Good idea. I just don't need it right now because the pork chop is sweet. There's a lot of sugar on it already. The sauce is going to be sweet. I could potentially add star anise into this, but I don't really want to because it's supposed to be on the meats, and then that's going to affect everything here. So I'm happy with what's going on. All right, let's get this done. Tree, where's the blade for this? The little blade? Right here.
We have some idea in the comments.
Ideas, food ideas?
A lot of
Oh, there's Harsh Patel, the vegetarian banh mi. Second week in a row it's been recommended. So let's throw that on the list. Suggestion for the next fusion dish. Bunryu. What is that word? Kupupusa. And make a cortido. Salvadorian cabbage slaw with Vita ingredients from Bunryu like lotus root. I've heard of a pupusa before, like the cornmeal. Is it cornmeal? I think it's the cornmeal, right? The cornmeal cake that's stuffed with the cheese. I'm pretty sure it's cornmeal. But I've never heard a pupusa. Okay, but I'm down to do some research on it. We can figure that out.
I can't even Google it.
You can't Google. And even a pupusa I've always wanted to make. I've definitely heard of that, and it looked good. And I thought about moving to El Salvador a couple of years ago, so I was like looking up the food a lot before. All right, let's cut this thing. I'm gonna peel this pear. This is the other half of the pear I used yesterday for the marinade. And again, I didn't want to waste it. And last time we made that Korean bun cha, I used the pear juice, and it was so good.
Can you find habanero?
Can I find habanero?
Yeah.
Yes, they're a little bit hard to find. They are available if I talk to some people. I think the guy from Omyakao chili sauce and chili roll, he gets them. So I could reach out to him. Maybe he could help me secure a few pieces. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. Bun Ryu Kua Papusa. Okay, so the Vietnamese crab soup combined with a papusa of some kind, which would be cool. Okay, I'm down with that. I would like that challenge because a papusa is something I always wanted to make. To be honest, vegetarian banh mi won't win voting. Do it for a small community, please. To be honest, making videos for a small community is not a financially intelligent decision. So maybe we can just add something to the vegetarian banh mi to make people vote for it. How do we make that in a way that would make people intrigued? Or how do we phrase it of like, make something great with tofu, and then maybe we can make the vegetarian banh mi with that? I don't know, maybe we just need to add more to it to get people enticed.
Banh mi battle.
Banh mi battle?
3 banh mi and vegetarian.
Oh, banh mi battle?
One. Yeah.
Even if we did a banh mi battle, and maybe that's appropriate, maybe we could do that one day. The vegetarian banh mi that we made at CMC in Philadelphia, I think was great. And I think it could really beat a lot of meat. It could really beat a lot of meat battles. This tofu technique I did before was so freaking good. I was so proud when I came up with this idea, and it worked so well. So let's see it. Or maybe we can get getting a carnivore or a super meat eater in here to only eat a vegetarian banh mi. Like that could be fun. That could be a good episode. You know, something where we challenge people to eat something that they haven't had before. Sammy D, my kids really want to see you respond to my comment. Will you say hi to Tegan, please? What's up, Tegan? I hope you're having a good time. Your dad is always giving us fantastic ideas. Thank you for watching. All right, let's look at this thing. These have been in here for about 14 minutes. All right, let me give Tang another lid off shot. Here we go.
Okay.
Watch the B-roll. Whoa. All right, let's look at it. Let's see if we can. We want to see that the pork mixture is like cooked and set. It still feels a little bit soft. You will be surprised how long this takes to cook. Anytime I'm doing this, the first time I made one of these and I made it in a big bowl, my God, it felt like I steamed it for 2 hours. Like, it takes longer than expected, and I can still feel the interior is a little soft. So we'll keep going. This has been 14 minutes so far. Bada bang. All right, let's blend this pear and get the juice out of here. Give this a little blitz. I'm gonna add some soy sauce to this now, purely just to give me a little bit more moisture so I can blend this pear up well. This machine's a little bit big for this amount of pear, so I just want to add some water. I don't want to add water. Actually, I guess I could add a little bit of water. Let's add water. I can add water. All right, we'll do a little splash of water in here. I'm probably going to add it anyway. And now I can get this pear moving. All right, blend this up. The vanilla ball killer. Now, I don't know if I'm the vanilla ball killer or you're saying add vanilla to a ball, which is an intriguing idea. Oh, it's true.
What up?
You know, we thought you were here like 15 minutes ago. We heard something outside, but that was just you leaving your house that we must have heard you leaving.
Cool. I don't know what won last week, and I'm on the drive here. I'm like, Mom, come on her stick.
So do you know what you're walking into or no? Oh, you're going to be happy.
Okay.
You're going to be happy. I'll let you try to guess. I'll let you try to guess what's happening here. Let's do this. Great episode. Will Fred be able to guess the dish of the day?
Just, I can look around what's going on.
Yeah?
Onion, carrot, green onion, bean sprout, waha. What's next to bean sprout? Cucumber and chili.
And then a miso-looking paste? Is that something marinating?
It's marinating.
Is it chicken?
It's a meat item marinating.
Meat item marinating.
I'll say
with
it's
all
pork.
these-
I'll tell you it's pork.
Ginger? Sesame seeds? I think you're making some type of ball.
What's the over-under that you think Fred's going to guess the dish?
It's some type of ball call. Is it bancam? Like you're going to be rolling it like
No.
a bancam
No.
in sesame seeds? A curry. Those would be curry fixings too.
If I lift up this lid, you'll guess it immediately.
Oh. So something in the steamer.
There's something in the steamer.
But everything back there is like a ball call or curry component looking. Carrot, onion, green onion, bean sprout. I don't know, the cucumber kind of throws me off a little bit. That's gonna be a salad, so you're gonna do a cucumber, bean sprout, chili type of salad. I don't know what, if you're roasting this, then you'd be putting it on already, right? Chatters, I'm out. I don't know what it could
He's
be.
out. He's also been distracted. He's been a couple days distracted. How about I'll lift this up?
Oh, Goju Jung. Oh, we're doing Korean kumtam.
Hey!
No, that's what we're doing. I remember that from okay.
There we go.
All I knew was the Goju Jung, yeah.
Bada bing. Yeah, that's the cheating right there.
Oh, I was just so stuck on Vietnamese. Like,
Yeah.
we're eating Vietnamese.
Bada bing. You nailed it.
But now I want some ball call because I feel like there's a lot of ball
Well,
call
you can go down the street.
components.
We do have some.
You forgot what? You forgot your fart machine?
Do got some love for your daughter in the episode. Hope she's doing all right.
Thank you guys. Yes, surgery is scheduled for the 26th.
Of this month?
This month.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let's move forward.
Moving forward.
Moving forward. Heard that. That egg thing is
What's up, buddy?
cool.
What's up?
I'm getting the high angle.
Yeah,
this
get
time.
get Fred his high angle.
I mean, maybe they prefer the belly shot. You know, I'm a belly dancer. Do you like that little belly dancing action?
Do you want to just give a really, because people are curious, if we can just give a quick update of what's going on. Baby's out of the hospital. Fairly good news in terms of the surgery. It's still going to happen, but
I'll give you guys the shocking thing. After insurance, so we were in the hospital from Monday. So Monday we check, we get there like 7 a.m. We're there for a blood test only, but you have to stay the night for the blood test. Do the CT scan the next day. We spend the night again, and then we spend the night again on Wednesday, really for no reason, which I've already talked to Chad about.
yes.
After insurance, so you're staying for 3 nights in the hospital and a CT scan. After insurance, how much do you think it costs?
How many nights? 3 nights in the hospital and a CT scan. And after insurance, how much did it cost? I have no idea. I guess, I'm going to guess a night at the hospital.
I'll tell you all the bitching I did on the phone to you.
You take it back?
I don't take it back,
Yes.
but I'll say that the price,
Made it worth it.
you go, okay, whatever.
I think a night at the hospital in a local Viet hospital is about 300K.
Okay.
So I'm at $1 million. The procedure itself, I guess, is about 500, 1.5 million. I don't know. I mean, I guess that seems crazy already. That seems crazy.
But then, so insurance will cover what?
I don't know. At least 50% of that.
We paid 8,000 dong.
What?
8,000 dong after insurance.
Holy crap!
If my wife is telling me the truth, it's not 800, it's not 80. I'm pretty sure 8,000 dong.
$8,000 is like 40 cents.
After
Holy
insurance.
crap!
I was like, why did they even take anything at that point? It's like here.
I'll give you 10. Keep the change.
yeah, right.
Wow!
Well, then you go, what am I bitching about? You know.
Tang is like, my country's the best. Vietnam's so good.
It is, but then also, I mean, there's trade-offs for that, man. There's trade-offs, and I might have paid more for us to have a better room if it was an option, but it was not an option.
Yeah,
You had to be in
yeah.
this situation. So my daughter was born with something called CSAM. We found that out. CPAM at 20 weeks. We knew that she had this lung issue. We're just trying to get her born. We get her born. She comes out, and X-ray shows nothing, but we know we have to do a CT scan and most likely a surgery later. But there's still always this hope that you don't need to do that. Like, they're going to CT scan, everything's okay. But it's not. She doesn't have actually CPAM. It's a pulmonary, I can't remember the name. It's pulmonary sequester or something. Anyway, it's let's just say tissue that doesn't work, that's taking up 20% of her left lung, and that tissue has connection to the heart, so it has a blood supply to it, and we got to get that out of there so that healthy lung can take that space up, which it will. So that's what we're doing.
Yep.
And we're going to do it on 26. So
Yep. And so everything is going as good as it possibly could go.
that's right. That's
yeah.
right. When we were having her, they couldn't see her left lung at all, and her heart was pushed over on the other side, and that was really scary for us. Really, really scary.
So at the 26th, so I cannot wait to have little Lily here on the 30th, maybe
Yeah,
the
no.
6th or 7th.
The Vietnamese hospital probably won't let us out for a week and a half.
Whenever Lily's here, we'll have a little celebratory little cake or something. We'll make something that she's gonna like. It'll be
Yeah.
very exciting.
Yeah, we'll bring her in.
Wow, 8,000 dong, that's insane.
That's insane.
Here, J King is basically the parking lot ticket. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
It might be more cheaper than the
I
parking
paid
ticket.
more for parking. That's
Holy
right,
crap! Wow. Okay, all right. Well, we just gotta.
I think that touched something inside me.
Oh, Tang's so happy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's amazing. That's amazing. All right, we just got to get through all that info because it's real info, and let's move on here. We'll get back to food focus, but it's the best news we could have been hearing, or, for Fred and his wife specifically, but me too. Best news we could have been heard for the last couple weeks.
Yeah. I'm gonna change my shirt, so don't focus on me.
Go ahead. Mapu tofu dumpling, great idea. I would love it. I'm into that so much.
What was it?
Mapu tofu dumplings.
Oh, mapo tofu is the ground meat with...
What, Szechuan peppercorn? Yeah, that one's so good. The master mixer of ingredients, all of these fusion Vietnamese, Bao Chad the Great. That's the day after my birthday. For my birthday, I want Cyber Daddy's daughter to have an immaculate perfect surgery. That's awesome.
Thank you
Sanctuary
very much.
Play. That's Sanctuary Play.
Thank
Okay,
you, Sanctuary Play.
I'm gonna strain out this pear mixture. So this was the pear, a little bit of water, and the soy sauce. So I'm gonna strain this now. I'm gonna press the pear mixture through as much as I possibly can. Wow, my dad will freak out about that price point. My parents are already like, all right, maybe we'll stay for 3 months. Maybe we'll stay.
They're enjoying it.
They're having a great time. My dad's in the pool 5 times a day.
I was gonna say we might try to come over and swim before she has to go for her
Sure.
surgery. If your parents are still out hanging
Oh
out.
yeah, they're here. They're ready.
Love
Okay.
swim.
All right, so I'm gonna save this strainer for the egg. We're gonna do that in a second.
So what components am I getting of the kumtem?
The idea is this is a bibimbap kumtem.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
all
the
right.
thought
I
process.
see the carrot now.
Yes. And so the carrot, and you're not gonna like this part, the carrot and the shiitake mushroom is now in the egg cake. So instead of ear mushroom and glass noodle, we did that.
Sorry, I never eat egg cake.
Oh, perfect, this is great. The pork chop has been marinated Korean flavors, soy sauce, Asian pear, garlic, shallot, and something else I don't remember.
How different is that marinade from the beef marinade on the boomtian?
Very similar.
Okay.
Very, very similar. And then the, I didn't get into it yet, but I'll show you what I'm going to do for the skinned idea. We're making the sauce for the sauce now. So I have some pear juice, some soy sauce. We'll add some gochujang inside of here too. Let's see, decent amount. Start there. We were, Tang and I, that day you called me, we were having like a little meeting. Tang just was talking praise of you. They always have good comments.
I want to learn from you how
to communicate.
to describe food and stuff.
Well, I'm really just winging it. Every time I do it, I feel like an idiot.
So if you feel dumb, you're doing it right.
Yeah, that's right. Why'd I say that? Ugh.
All right, so let's mix this up. We'll give this a quick taste. I'm gonna add a little bit of rice vinegar in here. Okay. I think we could probably check that egg cake at this point. You can see before, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but how the top is kind of mounded now. It's almost got, it's not flat like it was, it's kind of lifted up. And I can see the albumin from the egg white popping out here, so I know the center's cooked. And I can feel it's firmer than it was before. All right, here's part of my strategy I think is gonna be a good idea. Trey, pick that up for me, please.
Chad, how do you feel about giving poor ratings on like Google or something to a restaurant?
I think it's a valid thing to do if your experience is really negative. If you have a bad experience at a restaurant, and it truly is bad, I think it's service to let your community know about it. I don't give negative reviews online anymore because I make video content. So I feel like if I already said something negative, that's enough. Like I don't need to pile on in that situation. If I feel like a restaurant experience was mediocre, how would I say this? I'm never gonna put more negative energy into a restaurant than they deserve. I'm never trying to shut anybody down.
Right.
But I want the community to have valid information. I would want to know if you had a bad experience so I can avoid that.
It would be running back to like chores. I feel the same way. Like it's very difficult for me to go out and give a 1-star review. I wanted to give a 1-star review this morning.
To who?
New York Bagel.
Oh no! New York Bagel is our only bagel shop.
And they are the one that's close to me, the one that I passed on the way to school. They open at 6:30.
Wait, this happened last time.
That's right. So I went there. They don't have the bagel last week, whatever. Oh, can you wait 10 minutes? So 6:45.
They open at 6:30. What time do you get there?
Before I got there, right at 6:30.
Okay.
I understand maybe you're a little slow to open up, but they don't have the bagels. Today I didn't get there till like 6:35 or 6:40ish because I knew that. I get there, they go, oh, we're not gonna have bagels till after 7.
Okay.
And I gotta work at 7:20.
Yeah.
I need to drink my coffee, eat my bagel, and get to work.
Yeah.
I want to give them 1-star review. I really do. I want to give them 1-star review.
They're a bagel shop.
If you're New York Bagel.
They're a bagel shop.
We open at 6:30, but you can't have bagels till after 7.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think I would give it once. I came to the shop, they don't have bagels. And it's not even like they were sold out at the end of the day. It's when you need to have bagels when you open up. You're a bakery.
The first time it was like right after tech too, so I was kind of like giving them like a little leeway with that. Yeah. So that's. But I went to the other New York Bagel because the one's closer to your house because it's on the way to school. So I was like, I'll go to that one. And they had a lot of people in there. There was like 4 people that were eating there when I was. So like the other spot should have customers too if they had bagels. So I don't know.
Well, I agree with you.
Chat, what do you think? Should I give them a 1-star?
Oh yeah, there you go. Would you be upset? Would you think it's 1-star review is worth
it? Is it a 1-star, 3-star review worthy?
No, that's a 1-star. Especially if I go out of my way to stop there. And now twice in a row. I get the Tet one. I think that's appropriate.
And I don't even like
What was the fart? What was that?
1-star review for.
Oh, yeah, that's for the 1-star. The 1-star.
Okay.
This
All
is
right.
the egg cake coming out.
This is the egg cake. So I have this little bit of like the steaming liquid. I'm gonna add that to this sauce. This I think it's very flavorful. And it's only a little drop, but I think it's gonna be really good. Now here's the really cool part about this technique that I've never seen in any other cuisine, in any other dish, is this, how the egg yolks get combined into here. So we had a cool idea. Tang did this thing a long time ago where like you do super chats and some stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
So it was a $50 super chat from Kim Nguyen, right? I think from Kim. And then we did the spice reel. So I had to add a spice to the meat and we spun the wheel and star anise came up.
Ah.
Yeah. So I grated some star anise into this egg mixture because I was kind of already in the process. It's already seasoned. So this has a lot of star anise in it. And now we're gonna add it as the layer onto here.
Oh, that's cool.
But it was just fun. It was like a fun little
that was
moment.
today.
That was today. It just happened.
Oh, nice. And good job, Kim Nguyen.
Yeah, that was cool. All right, so let's strain out our star anise egg yolks now. And I'm just gonna use the same strainer as my pear. I don't want to overwhelm my dishwasher, you know, he gets stressed real quick.
So you're saying this technique is unique to the egg cake that we find in Comptown?
Yeah, like I've never seen this thing where you separate the egg yolks and egg whites, and then combine the egg yolks back in a way like this. I've never seen that before.
Can I ask you about the specifically thing about and you find it in other ones, but let's say the ban can cool that's back there behind Tanden, right?
Which behind Tanden?
Tanden, Cho Tanden or Tanden Church.
I don't know which Ban Can Cool is back
District 1.
there. Yeah, but
Right on the border of District 3, all the way going towards
I don't know
Cheongsa.
what the Ban Can Cool back there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah, it's a great one.
it's a good one. Yeah.
So they have the sausage.
Yeah.
On the outside of the sausage is the orange.
Yeah.
Is this a similar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the same technique.
And what are they putting in it to make that? Is that a natto seed?
No, it's just egg yolk.
To make that orange color.
Yeah, just the egg. Okay. All right, so the egg yolk's being strained. So we should have no physical pieces of star anise inside, but the aroma's there. And now we're just gonna add the egg yolk to the top. And they just spread this out evenly over the top. We'll try to distribute it equally between the two pans.
Well, that's a lot more than I thought you'd be adding. It's like a legit egg yolk layer.
Yeah, I mean, I use 4 eggs, I think. So I'm definitely gonna use all of it.
What are you gonna do with the whites?
They're in the meat mixture.
Oh.
Yeah. So this gets spread out. We'll try to spread it out as evenly as we can. It's hard when it's mounded. Oh, I can just push it down a little bit. There we go. Let's make it flat. And then you kind of get this little layer, this like topping of egg yolk. I don't even know if I prefer it, honestly. I really prefer just to mix it all together. But it's cool how this is done. And it's just cool because I've never seen anything else like it.
There is no egg yolk inside.
No.
Oh.
No, all the egg yolks right on the top.
Did you do pork skin?
I'm not doing pork skin. I have a different strategy for it. Because with the bibimbap, we see some sort of stir-fried meat, and then we see like a fried egg. There's no pork skin involved. And yeah, I was kind of thinking about it, and I thought the idea I have, I think, is a cool idea to kind of replicate that in a good way. All right, so these are going back in the steamer again, and now this shouldn't be long. This should be about 10 minutes. And we're just going to wait until the egg yolk is completely cooked. Okay, once again, about 10 minutes there. All right, now we're going to go back and finish this sauce. So we have the gochujang in here. We have the pear juice, the soy sauce, some of the cooking liquid from the steamed egg cakes. I think I put vinegar in here already. I got to taste it. But we'll give this a taste. We'll see where we're at with this thing. Any salt? Oh, it's pretty good though. All right, we're going to do soy. I'm going to do a little fish sauce. Do the combo. But the gochujang is good.
I love gochujang.
It's good.
I do a gochujang dipping sauce a lot at home. Just with us doing kind of the standard Vietnamese, maybe some marinated pork in the air fryer, pull it out, and then wrap it with a bunch of herbs and lettuce, and then I'll make like a gochujang thing. If I'm not wanting something that's like heavy mayonnaise based, you know.
Yeah. We had a good question about. Whoa, John. I'll get back to that, but they use a lot. I'll get back to that in a second. Top 3 Korean dishes. Anything that pops in your head?
Top 3 Korean dishes.
Yeah. I had a really hard trouble answering this
Korean
question.
barbecue like a whole.
Exactly. There's my problem with everything. Does every banchan break down its own thing? Does kimchi count as a dish?
Kimchi soup, like a homemade kimchi soup. I guess since the first time I ever made that, it's been a staple in the
Now,
house.
does that mean with seafood or pork or beef or tofu?
It depends on what you got. Actually.
Anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, just the basics.
I like to
concept of
throw
it.
together, tofu. If I have the soft tofu, and I'll just slice up some pork nice. I rarely will go out and get like a fish cake. I want to put tteokbokki in there, but no.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Tteokbokki texture, I think, is highly unique and highly interesting. Not that I love the actual dish. I think it's good, but I think tteokbokki as a ingredient or component, just the rice cake itself is top. I love the texture, and so I can say as an
I would love to
ingredient.
see you doing something cool with tteokbokki.
I would love to do it. How about a pho tteokbokki? Like
Going the other way, right?
Yeah. Or just using tteokbokki instead of a typical noodle would be really fun. And I love that, and the kids love that too.
And where are you gonna put Korean chicken?
That was the other thing I forgot about. Then someone threw that up. Korean fried chicken's incredible. Incredible. Yeah. You know, I like the black noodle with the sweet and sour pork.
I'm not familiar with
Have
that.
you never had that combo before?
I don't think I had the black noodle. I don't think I've had that dish. No.
It's like junk food, but it's good.
Oh.
All right, let's try this thing. With John, why doesn't Vietnamese food use any wild game? They do. They use the wildest of the game. Vietnam eats everything possible. You agree with that? Yes, he agrees with that. He didn't even shake his head. I knew it was going to be a yes.
I have a little bit of that fear in the ocean. Like, I can't see what's underneath me. Like, is there a shark that's going to eat me? In Vietnam, I do not have those fears because if there
sharks
was
are gone.
a shark, like I close, somebody pulled it out and ate it.
The sharks are scared to swim by the Vietnamese.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
The sharks are like, wait, Vietnam? No. Go back to America. No.
Catching up.
What?
Catching up.
Catching up. I'm catching up.
Yeah.
Super common. Iguana are eaten. Porcupine are eaten. Fred just talked about some wild black chicken that tastes like shrimp I never had before. Everything is eaten. If it can be caught, it's eaten. So wild game here all the time. There's a street in District 1 that just sells wild boar. There's 6 people that just sell wild boar on the side of the street. Literally everything. So, I mean, that could be something. If you guys want to see something like that get cooked, because I want to cook porcupine and I want to cook bamboo rat. These 2 things I really want to try. Bamboo rat looks like it doesn't look like a rat. It looks like a big, fat guinea pig. It's really cute. It's a really cute little thing.
You know, not even uncommon, like very common here, uncommon maybe in the U.S. or other places. I'd love to see you cook more rabbit.
I love rabbit. I want to cook more rabbit. I agree with that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I think rabbit's quite good.
Is there a French rabbit dish that comes to mind if I say
French? Braised.
rabbit?
Braised.
Braised
Yeah.
French rabbit.
White wine, maybe bean in there, maybe cannelloni beans.
Now I want to see you take that and make it Vietnamese.
I totally can.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just tasting my way through this thing. It's a little bit sour. It needs a little sugar, and it needs a little salt.
How do you feel about the Vietnamese dish lagu or?
Vietnamese?
Yeah, what's the Vietnamese dish lagu?
Lagu.
I always
Lao?
forget.
Hot pot?
No.
Lagu is like a curry, right?
Yeah, it's something similar like that. Sometimes it has beans, sometimes it has chicken. The kids were eating that at school today.
Yeah.
That?
Oh, it's a type of soup. I
That
think.
looks like chicken curry.
It's what did he pull up? No, it's not. It's not a curry. It's got a very different flavor. It's very tomato-based flavor.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's got beans in it.
Is that a family dish? That looks like home cooked meal.
Yeah, I mean, but the kids were having it at school today with beef.
I've
I
never
didn't even know you could do it with beef.
I've never seen it. That's
it-
it. Blows my mind. Usually, like, it's rare. I never heard of a dish here. Very exciting. Do you know that dish, Tank?
Can you pronounce it correctly, Tim? Because I think I'm saying
Yeah,
it.
lagu. Yeah.
Is it lagu? Okay.
I'm rarely eating it
Because did your mom cook it or you get it on the street?
on the
You
street.
see it on the street?
I've
No.
never seen it on the street.
Not in Saigon.
It's
How about in
rare.
your hometown?
It's rare,
You
no.
see it in the north?
My mom never make it.
Oh, we got an
had a house
interesting,
that
a
made it all the
mystery
time.
dish.
It's good.
Oh, ragu. Not
It's
lagu.
like when I went to my local bubble
Ragu.
cup shop. Oh, this is about not having. Oh, someone didn't have bubbles for a bubble tea place. So this is like your no bagels.
Oh.
Has Tree's dishwashing skills improved? No. Purely because there's a lack of care. He just doesn't care. If it's not like he doesn't possess the ability, right? Do you possess the ability, Tree?
Yeah, definitely.
But you just don't care. But you do want to get your iPad back, and you really want to eat a Pop-Tart. Huh? No, you did not get your iPad back.
I used it yesterday.
You don't get cocky. You didn't get your iPad back. And you really want a Pop-Tart. And you're not getting a Pop-Tart. And he's like, if he does the dishes well, he gets paid. But if he doesn't do the dishes well, he doesn't get paid. You know? The problem is he's got too much money. He needs to lose all of his money, so he needs the money again. Don't give my son money, anybody, please. Everyone in my family, don't give my children money.
I
Don't
can
give
take
them money.
back the lease I gave him.
That's okay. Fine.
Just give it back.
You can't give
Daddy.
away lucky
Okay,
money.
that was
No.
Daddy's leasing.
You can't take back lucky money. That's not cool.
Okay.
But yeah, he needs to be broke before
more
he appreciates
leasy.
money. Yes. Could I super chat the vegetarian banh mi recipe? Super intrigued about your technique. Oh.
And 3 white reply.
Super chat the
Oh,
witch.
Twee White replied there?
That's Twee White that asked.
No. Oh my God.
That's
Twee
rough.
White, I would rather watch paint dry than vegetarian banh mi. But you and donate $6 and you get what you want. Twee White, you're such a sweetheart. And
No.
then coming with the punches.
I'll say Tweet. Actually, you'd be very impressed with vegetarian banh mi in Saigon. I mean, I can't speak to anywhere else, but I have a place up in District 10 outside of a temple, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's great. It's really good.
And you've actually never had the tofu version I made. It was incredible.
Ah.
Incredible. I used to, because I would eat staff, I would eat lunch, my own food for lunch all the time, and I often had a vegetarian banh mi as like my choice because I thought it was one of the best.
I'd love to see that. I'd like to see that on the stream someday. So what are you going to do about somebody asking about the recipe if they super chat it? Which recipe is it?
The tofu recipe is the thing.
Oh, that's what they're
could
asking for.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, Patel, you get there. Well, yes, for $60, you can just automatically get it. If you want to super chat that, we'll make that dish. That's part of the show.
Somehow anything with vegetarian in the title is completely flawed.
Yeah, but we could just say like, we could have a good title with tofu somehow. I can give you the recipe is not the important part of it. It's the technique. Basically, we brining tofu. So we made a really over-seasoned, flavorful liquid: ginger, lemongrass, shallot, scallion, MSG, salt. And you're making a really strong brine, putting the tofu in overnight and brining the tofu, and then the next day pulling out and deep frying. That's the technique, and that's why it's the tofu gets penetrated with flavor, and it's super fantastic.
5 more slot on the poll today.
Chef Chad, I tried your egg yolk sauce, less look, and added honey to balance the acidity. It was delicious. Yes, last episode when I make the blended egg yolk mayonnaise, adding the onions to it was a mistake. It added too much moisture to it. So that was definitely less liquid, but it will work, and then you get a really protein-heavy, creamy sauce. Oh my God, that looks like mumchung. Oh, maybe that was the steamed egg over there, which is a steamed fermented fish egg cake kind of thing. That's good. Chad, did you already do a Vietnamese pizza? We did, not really, especially not on the show, not on CKSK. And if you're saying Vietnamese pizza, I assume you're talking about bánh tráng nướng. I assume you're talking about the rice paper bottom. Not like a pizza flavor with Vietnamese flavors, but we could do either. But we haven't done that in the show yet. You gotta interact with the chat when you're live, chat. I'm here. Just add something to make vegetarian banh mi interesting. I feel like there's no traditional wild game such as deer, pheasant, and duck. It's all there. We have all of that, 100%. The turkey's the one that doesn't exist, but wild duck, yes. Deer, yes. There isn't pheasant, but there's many other poultry birds. Many. I just saw something at a restaurant yesterday called water bird. I've never seen before. It's called garnishing, I think. Oh no, it's called garnishing. It's called water chicken.
Water chicken
Garnishing? Yeah, I never saw that before. I was intrigued to get it, but I was with my mother and father, so I knew they weren't going to be down for it.
I never heard it.
But it has like little long legs. It kind of looked cute. If I was alone, I would have gotten it. The blue one. Yeah, the blue one with the long legs. That's kind of what it looked like. That. Yeah, that's the thing. And that was at a local restaurant, 5 minutes down from me. And there's certain restaurants that specialize in wild game. And snakes are big. You definitely get a lot of snakes. You'll get every kind of lizard you can think of. There's every time you go to a beach town, there's always some like desert lizard thing, like a gecko. Trey, can you stop doing what you're doing? There's always some sort of I don't know, like a dry lizard, like a what's that called? A monster? What's that thing called? A Healy monster? I don't know. It's a big lizard. No, it's a big lizard. They just live in the desert. Well, do you want to do a vote soon? Let's do that. So let's say in about 10 minutes. We'll give you 10 more minutes to put in some more options for the next episode, and then we'll vote in the middle of the episode instead of the end, because I do know it's getting late for people in America. Is Tree afraid of using enough soap? No, he's afraid of using his elbows. He's afraid of putting a little bit of effort into it. Rabbit confit with Chinese five spice sounds fantastic. Very, very fantastic. Yes. A lot of love for the vegetarian banh mi, and I agree. It really is great. Chili crisp eel banh mi. You know how to touch my heart. Can you open a restaurant, please? We're trying. We're trying. We have to. After you open one restaurant and you fail, you learn a lot of lessons. And you realize, or I learned, that if you make a mistake in the beginning, if you make a mistake in the location that you choose, you cannot recover from that mistake. So we need to be patient, intelligent, and conscious of the location that we pick to start with. Because once you're in, there's no getting out of it. And if you get in with a bad landlord, it's stress and pain forever. So the hardest part is finding locations and securing it. And that's in the stage we're in. We can't rush this. What do you think about ball call pizza? Sounds good. Sounds good. There's a couple people doing it. Pizza Hut makes a ball call pizza. Pizza 4Ps makes a ball call pizza. I mean, it definitely works in terms of a pizza style, a pizza flavor. How about a Viet style roulade? I like that. I think that would be fun. A beef roulade or a pork roulade. Have you ever tried vegetarian pork belly? Super popular in Vietnam. You could try making that in a banh mi. Vegetarian pork belly is fantastic, and it's super cool because it's layered. So you can, and it's usually made with coconut milk as the fat. You like gel coconut milk, and that becomes the fat layer. Usually people will use banh mi bread, or they will use like a gluten cake for like the meat texture. So when you have it, you actually have 3 layers. You have a meat layer, a fat layer, and a skin layer, and it's delicious. It's super delicious. Chad's mic is intermittently cutting out. That's good. Give some stress for Tang to think about.
This one?
No, that's not it. I think I'm thinking of a Healy monster is the word I was thinking of. I'm thinking of that looks more dry and scaly. I've seen it in, that's kind of the vibe. Yeah, gotta throw that up there. This is not what they're selling in Vietnam right now because I think these are poisonous. But you see something like this around the beach towns or the deserty areas. And it's like at the seafood restaurant, they'll just have 2 or 3 of these in the cage. And they're usually not cheap. They're like $40 for one. Viet vegetarian pate is good for a sandwich. Also very good, and that's usually a bean puree, and that works out. Uh-oh, a lot of technical difficulties today. Oh no, don't stress us. Exactly, Dark Knight. Location, location, location. It's very, very important. Okay. A rabbit paella sounds good. Hello, fam. Headed to the city in June. So glad you're enjoying the videos here. Let's get moving. All right, let's try this thing. Again, I'm still kind of struggling with the balance of this sauce. I guess it's good. The gochujang is strong. It's a little sour. It's a little spicy. Do I want more water? No. I'm gonna go a little more sugar. I'm gonna go a little bit more vinegar. Sugar and vinegar are kind of cool, where they balance each other. So like if you add basically equal parts sugar and equal parts vinegar, the flavor just kind of keeps going up, but the balance stays the same. It doesn't get too sweet, it doesn't get too sour, as long as you keep them in combination with themselves. And it's almost like you just can kind of keep lifting. It's almost like you can turn up the volume without over seasoning it. You know, that's So if you're making something you're kind of struggling, try to kind of boost up the sugar and the vinegar. All right, so I'm gonna mix this. We'll put this to the side and we'll retaste it again before we do our final serve. The next thing I wanna do is work on this salad. So typically for a Kamtam plate, we're always gonna have a shredded pork skin salad that's tossed with toasted rice powder. Toasted rice powder, like a really dark rice powder. And I don't know why that wasn't that exciting to me. Maybe because I just didn't want to cut all that pork skin because it's really annoying to cut. But when I'm looking at bibimbap, I think this is going to work out well and give us the same sort of textural element. And you'll see, I'll do it. So let's cut the cucumber. I'm going to make a little salad combining the cucumber and the bean sprout. And I'm going to cut it like I would cut the pork skin, so long strips. So the cucumber I'm going to try to cut the same way the bean sprouts look. And let's check these steamed egg cakes because I'm going to blanch these bean sprouts so we can steal this steamer. Or we can steal the water. Okay. All right, so these are done. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take some of this liquid. I'm going to put it in my sauce. I'm going to leave some in there because I think it's going to get pulled back into the egg mixture. But it's flavorful and it's good. So I'm going to steal some. Okay. Next, we're going to blanch these bean sprouts because I got a little bit of water in here. All right, so that's our steaming pot is down here, and I'm gonna just blanch this for a second. You ready? Hold on.
Okay.
Good, okay. Literally 1 second. Okay. We'll take this out, we'll strain. Okay. All right, bean sprouts, we'll let these kind of cool naturally. We'll cut the cucumbers.
Kim Nguyễn said phở carbonara.
Pho carbonara. I could do that. Pho carbonara. Okay. Okay, I'm in. It's got to be fettuccine. Or do I have to use pho noodle? Oh, I'd want to do it with fettuccine though. Okay, how do I want to do this? Cut it like this. We're going to cut these in half. And then we'll go through, cut these really thin. Actually, I want to cut this even smaller. Kim, can we have a kitchen tour? Let me finish what we're doing, we can do a kitchen tour. I think we should be able to do that. If not today, we'll definitely get one in. I do, after today I have to, we're going to look at 2 locations in District 7, so I have a little bit of a time clock. Huh? 2 houses in D7, so I don't have too much time today. Right,
Yeah.
Super chat from Mr. Sean Spike. Philly pretzel style bun me. Landon D3 and 3. Oh, what was that? I missed it. Landon D3 is going to hit up some spots you visit. Nice, man. And I do like a Philly pretzel bun me. Sounds great. Into that. How about 10? Do we have a list of 10 right now?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the voting now for everyone who's like passing out. For all the people in America passing out. So we're going to put up a list right now. So this is what we're voting on for Monday. I'm going to go through them quickly so you can understand what each dish is, and then you can decide what you want, and then you'll vote for them. We'll do that in a second. So the vegetarian banh mi, you got that. People are fighting for it. It will be good. Miss Twee White hates it. She don't want to see it. That's crazy. Option number 2, bun sao, pulled pork barbecue sauce. So a Southern American or Southern American style bun sao. So that's going to be Vietnamese style crepe, Vietnamese style pancake with American flavors. Stuffed habaneros. I didn't see that one come up. Okay. That's cool and scary. I like that idea. Bun ryu Goa pupusa. So this is a Salvadorian classic dish of like a corn. It's almost like a corn hot pocket, like a cornbread hot pocket. And there's cheese inside and meat inside, so we have to do that Vietnamese flavor with the bun ryu. That would be cool. Mapo tofu dumpling, Chinese style tofu, Szechuan peppercorn, spicy inside of a dumpling. Vietnamese pizza. Take that however you want to take that. A rabbit confit, so rabbit cooked in fat with Chinese five spice. Chili crisp eel banh mi. We know we love eel on this channel. We love banh mis and we love crispy things. A pho carbonara, so pho somehow into a eggy pasta dish. Philly pretzel style banh mi, another cool idea. If you don't know what a Philly pretzel is, it's a very chewy bread. I don't know how to describe it. That's it. So pick whatever you want. Put your number in the chat. If you want to see the vegetarian banh mi, put a 1. If you want to see pho carbonara, put a 9. All you have to do is put the number and hit enter, whatever platform you're watching on. We will see it. We're also going to give a vote to everyone in-house. We'll let you know their votes. If there's a tie, I get to break the tie. That's about it. So you got 1 minute and 45 seconds to get your vote in.
Can I come over there?
Yes.
What's this?
Where have you been? What's this? Where you been the whole time?
Are we going to do 2 rounds?
Just look at the thing for a second. You say you want to come over here, look, and then go, please. All right, the camera. You're going to mess up the tracking camera. Liam, what do you think? You got one? You know which one you want? No idea? Okay, then back up. Go sit down. Trey, why don't you do the dishes? I'm going to give your job to Liam very soon, and you're going to have 0 chance of making money. You understand? Liam, do you want to be the dishwasher here? Do you want Tree's job? You can come here every day, 3 days a week, and make money.
I will take it.
You will take it, but it sounds like a butt's coming. He's not doing well. Tree is not doing well. Would you like his job? All right. Tree, you have next week. If you can't do the dishes well next week, Tree, you lost your job, and Liam's getting it.
How much do I get paid?
If you do well, $25K an hour. If you work the whole time, you get $25K every single hour you're here. If you work half the time, I'll pay you half the pay.
And how many hours do you
4 hours? Yeah, 20 seconds left. Get your votes in. Get your... Oh, my God. Miss Patel. Your votes may... Oh, wait. No, we got a tie. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a close, close vote. We almost have a 3-way tie. We almost have a 3-way tie. Fred, did you vote? Do you want to... You can verbalize your vote at the end. Holy cannolis. Tang, do you know your vote? Wow. Holy crap.
I'm voting for a 9.
Tang is voting for a 9. We now have a 3-way tie. The vegetarian banh mi, the bun ryu pupusa, the pho carbonara. Liam, take a vote. Liam voted for mapo tofu, so his is out. Fred, what was your vote? Fred's eating a banh mi.
I'm going to say because Twee White has been such a supporter of the channel, I will not go for the vegetarian bun. Because Twee White is awesome. So, what am I? Pho carbonara, I think.
Pho carbonara.
I like when you do Italian fusion.
Yeah, it works.
You do it really well.
Yeah, it works. Tree, did you have a vote?
No, and I will try.
What? Pho? All right, pho carbonara. Miss Patel. All right, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's Mr. or Mrs. But we were so close to the vegetarian. I guess for my vote would have been the mapo tofu dumpling. Or the stuffed habanero. That would have been cool too. Anything else? Yeah, that probably would. The pretzel banh mi sounded cool too. Well, pho carbonara is the winner of the vote. Congratulations. Do we have the commenter who brought that up?
Kim Nguyễn, I think.
Ting's gonna. Oh, I think it was Kim Nguyen. You're right. It definitely was. I definitely was. Miss Kim Nguyen, congratulations on your win. Pho carbonara is the winner. Fantastic. Exciting.
We whites swung that so hard. What'd you say? I would rather watch
Paint dry. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty crazy. Bada bing. Here we go. Okay. All right, Liam. All right, we're not talking about gaming right now. All right, so we're on cucumbers. Now we're going to make a quick salad. So the idea is this is the pork skin replacement. The bean sprout kind of has the same look to pork skin. Kind of will have a little bit of a crunch that will be similar. You may disagree with me, but that's how we're moving forward today. Okay. And the thing that I thought would be cool is the pork skin is always going to be tossed with toasted rice powder. And I was like, yo, Korea loves sesame seeds as much as I do. Let's make some toasted sesame seed powder and toss that with it. And I always, every time I see a lot of the Korean side dishes, I always think like the spinach with the sesame, or so many times we see vegetables tossed with sesame or sesame oil, so this feels appropriate. And it'll give us a look similar to the toasted rice powder. So I'm not really looking for this to be too pasty, but I do want to kind of break it up, release the oils, get the smells going. And I also don't really need to season this aggressively or even at all because it's going to be served with that gochujang sauce. All right, Michelle's going to bed. Well, I'm glad you're able to pop in, and this stream will be available immediately for you to finish watching when you wake up if you're interested, or you can see the edited version on our second channel, CKSK channel, if you don't have the time, or you just want to see the highlights of the dish. Okay. Okay, I like it. Some broken, some whole. We're gonna go right inside. Can I do it, Tang? Yes. Inside. So again, this is our toasted rice element to here. Give this a little mix. Cool. That looks good. That looks kind of the vibe I want to see. Looks a little powdery. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, and now I'll tell you the thing that was causing me trouble today that I had a little issue with, or the challenge that occurred this morning. Gumdam is always going to be served with like sliced cucumber and like sliced tomato. Some sort of vegetable component sliced on the side, just kind of put there. And I was trying to think, I already have some vegetable components. I thought the best substitution, or the best idea would be to use those yellow pickled daikon radish that we always see for Korean cuisine. They sell them yellow. They're usually sweetened with aspartame, which is kind of weird, but that's what they are. And typically, they're not that hard to find, especially at King Food. But every time I go to buy it, it's never there. I wanted to use that for the last time we did Golbi Buncha, and I wanted to use it today for this. And for some reason, when I want to buy it, it's never at the supermarket. So I was like, crap. What am I going to do? My first idea was I bought another piece of radish, and I was going to pickle that with a beet. But then I was like, dude, we don't use beets in Korea, and we don't use beets in Vietnam. Well, not much. So that didn't feel right. And then I saw the pickled garlic in my refrigerator. I was like, okay, we could do it like that. Okay. So I'm going to make a little pickled garlic salad to serve on the side. Yeah, that seemed like the best option I had. So I got some garlic.
Someone sees slap your mama behind there.
Huh? Slap your mama? Oh, I see slap your mama's in the back. Oh yeah, absolutely. Slap your mama's here. And see, like slap your mama could be on the spice wheel too. And that, even the slap your mama, a lot of this stuff was just gifts from viewers, so that was not something I grew up with. That was something that was gifted here. That probably could have been Tree Nguyen. Probably it was Tree who gave me that too. All right, so we're gonna do some garlic in here. And I bought these chilies, because usually at Korean barbecue, I just nibble on these things. And I was like, well, we can put it in the salad. That'll make sense. So we can get started I think we're about to finish. Yes. Oh, wait, I gotta wait one more thing before we do that. Oh, yeah, okay. How am I gonna do this? Okay, all right. I'm gonna come back to the garlic in a second. I'm sorry. I was moving forward a little too quick. Before that, we have to make the green onion oil, because that's kind of crucial. There's no way of getting around that. And I think the green onion oil is appropriate. We could just make this traditional Vietnamese style, because this will work with any Korean dish. Now, I don't know if you can tell, these are my green onions from last stream, so they're not amazing, but we're gonna use them up. Okay.
Do you ever cuss at AI?
I don't use AI right now, dude. I'm like kind of really pulling, but not. I'm really struggling to jump in. I'm holding myself back.
When you did use it, did you cuss at it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, but I also recognize that I don't want it to get angry because I don't want it to remember that I was mean.
I just called it a fuck.
I definitely do that. Yeah, I remember that. Is kimchi popular at all in Vietnam? Super popular.
Yeah.
Super popular. Vietnamese love Korean food. Absolutely. And they even have like their own like Vietnamese kimchi, which is a different style. It's lighter. It's not as funky. It doesn't have as much gochujang in it, or any at all. It just kind of has some chili in it. But yes, super popular. Every single supermarket sells kimchi.
And maybe something people don't realize is how dominant Korean instant noodles are. I guess across the globe.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely local Viet brands that are. I don't know if Korean noodles are #1 here. Like, do you think they beat How How? I don't know. In terms of sales.
Right, because it's cheaper.
Yeah,
so
just overall sales, How How's got to win. But Korean
Well, by choice.
by choice.
Yeah.
How How's pretty delicious, though. I like How How.
I don't. I never buy it.
You
I
never?
only buy the Korean.
Have you eaten How How?
Yeah.
And you
I've
don't
eaten them all. Yeah, of course.
I like How How.
No, I'm not a big fan.
But my wife's favorite is the Korean. Is the I forget the brand.
My pause is definitely How How or a cheap, like a Vietnamese local one.
Yeah.
The V Fan one, they send
Yeah.
like go like some of their stuff.
Omachi's good. Yeah, for the Viet, I like Omachi and How How.
I think I was into hamachi for a little while, but then I just burned out of it. But anyway, yeah, Korean noodles are very dominant. I mean, it's no joke.
All right, so the green onion, I'm just cutting thin. Doesn't really matter. They can be bigger, they can be thinner. And we're gonna pour some hot pork fat on top to cook these. This only takes 4 seconds to do this technique, super easy. And you can even take the green onions, cover them with some oil, whatever your fat of choice is. Pork fat is the typical choice here, but you could use any oil. And you could even microwave it for like 15, 20 seconds, and that works as well. Okay.
Can I ask you a dad question?
Go for it.
What is your role as a dad for your boys, and what is it for your girl? You know, what's the difference there?
I think just being a good, positive male role model, no matter what.
But is it different for?
Yes, I'm much harder on my boys than my daughter.
Yeah, so when Jade is this age, are you going to be asking her to do what Tree's doing in the way that you would, and why?
I'll be sweeter about it. I'll be sweeter about it. But I still will ask her to work. And as much as my daughter has power over me and how sweet she is, I have no problem giving her a timeout or shutting her down or being disciplinary. Zero problem at all. And everyone, even my dad's like, oh, she's got you. She don't got me. She don't, no, I'm her father, and I will discipline her if necessary, 100%. But there is a very big difference between these two young fartmans and like my sweet princess. There's a very big difference.
Are you a spare the rod, spoil the child parent?
Spare the rod, spoil the child. Elaborate for me. Clarify.
Spanking.
Just am I okay with
do you
spanking?
think spanking has to happen at some point if the line is crossed?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, but honestly, it's more like I've never hit Liam before. I've never hit Jade before. I've never hit Tree with force before. I've hit Tree on the butt before. And it's always, my big thing is if I'm doing it, I'm not angry when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not giving my anger to him. I'm saying, I need you to calm down. I need you to stop doing what you're doing. I need you to calm down. I need you to stop doing what you're doing. I need you to, and then if it just continues and continues and it doesn't go anywhere and we're talking through this and we still are not. Sorry. Where's my rod at? Get the rod.
I got a belt. Hold on.
But there's, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the same for an older girl, but just boys are wild. You know, they just are wild. And I was the same. You know, we're all wild. We're little kids. We're wild. And sometimes if we're completely out of control, we need to be told, like, this is not okay.
Well, I think that's a great insight. It's like, hey, before you dole out that particular punishment,
yeah,
you need to step back and calm down. You got to be in the
you
right
cannot,
space.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah, if I'm ever angry and I can feel it and I'm yelling at my children, I'm like, yo, this is not right. You're doing something wrong here. I can't. Everything I'm doing, it has to, especially any disciplinary action, it has to be like, there's none of my emotions are behind it. I have to be calm in the situation and rational too, because then I'm not taking my anger out on my kid. That's not okay. That's unacceptable. It has to be fully calm, and I have to be clear thinking for that process.
You haven't spanked Liam yet, though.
No, I don't.
There
think
is
so.
still time, Liam.
And even this spare the rod. How about any Vietnamese woman? They got the rod out. I think Vietnamese.
So you think it's different? So we have spanked the boys.
Oh yeah.
Both of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay. So Dad's the big gun.
Huh?
Liam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Dad's the big guns, and that's kind of how I feel.
And those
like
guns, the guns have never really come out. Never. I've never hit tree, like for real ever.
Is that how your parents did it?
It's very rare. My dad has hit me a couple times, but it's very rare. Very rare. Probably 3 to 4 times there was a real spanking.
I think he could have done it a few more times.
But I bet you right now he's wishing more. In other words, yesterday I got not even a fight, an argument with my dad. Oh, he told me, he's like, "Did you see this new piece of information?" And I'm like, "Dad, that like did you just see this one thing on Facebook? He told me, "Did you see this new thing?" I was like, "That doesn't sound real." And then I found what he was talking about. And I was like, "Is it this Facebook post you're talking about?" It's just a fake Facebook post.
Like
it's just
AI
not real.
or
Yes,
just say
it's just
something
not real.
made up something?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's one post and that was it. That was enough for him to believe that this was reality, even though it didn't make sense in my brain. And then he's like, "Carol, get the tickets. We're leaving. We gotta leave. It's time to go home." So I think he wished he had the rod out more.
I'll tell you, I hadn't spent that kind of quality time with your parents like we did on the barbecue, and it was great. Your parents are really great.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, I really enjoy your mom. She's so sweet. And your dad is funny, dude.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
And before I did make the connection, like when you met my father, you go, now I see that too.
Yeah.
With your pops and you.
That's funny.
Yeah, you both have this air of confidence about what you're saying. You believe it 100%. You are both very much like that. The way that you speak it, like you're stating it as fact. Your own opinion is fact.
And he's so wrong, too. That's the fun.
That's how I feel about you.
It's so funny that he's so confident and so wrong all the time.
That's funny.
I think my dad is more confident just in the fact that I'm saying something funny and I will continue with this route. Like, he knows what he's saying is funny.
He's good, yeah.
Okay, pork fat is very hot. And I have my green onions cut. I'm going to pour the fat right over these onions now.
Always loved it.
It's going to get a little sparkly, a little. Here, I'll do the other side, Tang, for you. That's it. Like, really, 5 seconds. Mix it up.
Did you ever do that with anything else before moving to Asia?
No. No, I've never used this.
And would you do this now with anything else?
Yeah, I'd probably do it with a lot of things. You know, because you see it in Chinese cuisine all the time, where they pour that hot fat over like the steamed fish or stuff like that, and the ginger. What's up? Oh, basically just to wake up any sort of aromatic. So yeah, I definitely would.
What if you like doing it with a let's say American or French dish? Is there an American French dish you think that this would apply to? Could you work it onto a spaghetti?
Yeah. I mean, right now, like I could work it onto a spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds forced. It doesn't seem like a natural instinct.
Yeah.
Depending on the dish. Let me think about that. Let me see if anything pops up. But I'm gonna move forward and start grilling this pork now. Smells like a dumpling. That's that green oil, dude.
This is about to smell like some grilled pork in here.
Yep. All right, so get my little.
Do you find yourself changing Western food when you make it at home to make it brighter?
All the time. All the time. Yeah, and, or it's just like I'm serving it with a side of kimchi or a pickle. Something.
I think that is probably the best way to adjust it because it's not. Like, how do I want to change like spaghetti? Spaghetti's a good example. Spaghetti's great. It's just really heavy. It really is. It's
You mean like meatball?
even like bolognese or whatever it is. It is just a heavy thing. So what are you gonna do? You gotta serve it with like a bright salad on the side.
Salad on the side. I mean, I think that's the obvious choice for that sort of thing is a salad. Like trying to add a pickle to a spaghetti is a stretch.
Yeah.
It's a stretch. So the salad is the most obvious choice.
Is there something that you've added a pickle to that you when you did it, you're like, I'm a damn genius?
I mean, no, because I'm never impressed with how pickles work because I know they're so good. It's never. I'm never like shocked. I always know pickles are great and they're necessary.
But just like something where people, why haven't people done this before? Like it has to be in here now.
Chicken and waffles. Why doesn't chicken and waffles have pickle?
Yeah.
I bet you there's like a pancake deserves a pickle. But it does, or waffle. So I haven't done that yet, but there's definitely a pickle that can happen with a pan. How about like, I just said pickled bacon in my head. I don't know about that.
Pickled bacon.
That'd be a little bit hard. That'd be a little bit difficult. Chad, honestly, Chad, your kids is growing up amazing. I don't see spoiling your kids. No, they're not spoiled. There's moments always, but in general, I think my kids are very grateful for what's going on. Chef, AI helps to expedite what you have in your head. To balance the ingredients, it's always helps to expedite what you have in your head. To balance the ingredients, it's always wrong.
Balance ingredients.
Expedite
You'd say
what
that
you-
AI doesn't know how to balance ingredients?
Yeah, I can understand that. I know AI will be helpful to me. There's so many things I'm terrible at that I know AI will helpful. I just I'm reluctant to contribute to the end of the world. I'm just a little bit holding that back. And I know Fred will probably disagree because he's using AI and doesn't think it's as powerful as I think it might be.
Right now?
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, see, so.
It's not thinking of anything. It is a large
But you're
language
also-
model. It's just very good at guessing what's next.
Yeah.
And that's what it's doing.
But you are using not the most up-to-date model that the inner core of the company is using.
Sure, but the technology hasn't changed past that. That's still what it is. It's great at guessing what's next based off of a ton of information that's received. That's what it's doing.
I'm going to just grill these chilies very quickly.
I guess something I want to ask you though, Chef.
Go ahead.
On a desert island,
Here we go.
10 ingredients on a desert island. What are your 10 ingredients?
Okay, do you want me to be intelligent about it or just because there's going to be things
Let me give you an example of Daniel Blude's answer to this. Was
No, don't let me. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He had
yeah.
a really good one that was intelligent. It was really good.
Okay, because to me it's going to be rabbits.
That's exactly what he said.
Okay, because I can if I'm on a desert island, I care about survival. I want things that can grow or reproduce.
Okay, so are you going rabbit?
I'm going rabbit.
Okay.
I'm going rabbit. I'm probably going to go. And see, I'm on a desert island, so I have to think that things that will grow on an island.
Let's say that you have a stream that comes down the island.
I need coconut. Is there a coconut on the island already?
Let's say no.
All right, so coconut has to be there
Okay.
because I can grow it.
So now we're having coconut braised rabbit for
That's
sure.
that's an option. What could I grow? I think this is. I'm gonna take the question differently because I don't want to just be. How do I? It's not a survival question. It's a chef question.
Yeah, chef question.
So, onion. Let's assume I can grow an onion.
Okay.
Let's assume I can raise a cow. If I can have 2 cows, I'd be good with that. I get milk.
So you want cow on that? Beef.
I guess I'll take goat. I think that's easier to raise. The cow's gonna be hard to feed.
Okay.
So I can get milk from goat.
Yeah.
I'll take milk. I'll take the goats. I'll take the onion.
You already got that? Yep.
I'll take a chili of some kind.
Okay. So you're down 5 more ingredients.
I can get salt from the ocean. I need a fruit of some kind. I need sugar production of some kind. So maybe an apple.
Okay.
If I can get that, I can get sugar from that. I need something green or healthy. Cilantro. I need an herb of some kind.
You're gonna go with cilantro as your pick?
I do like cilantro a lot.
You can get 2 things, like green onion.
Yeah, I'll take cilantro.
Wait, get garlic.
No, I'm cool with just onion.
So going cilantro.
Yeah, I'll take
Interesting pick. I would not have guessed that you would take cilantro. Nice.
I just need an herb.
Yeah, I love cilantro.
I need an
It's
herb.
good.
I like cilantro. And if I'm on the tropics, it's going to be hot and beachy. Cilantro's appropriate. If I grab a wintry herb, it wouldn't feel right.
Rosemary on everything.
Yeah, I don't really feel right that way. All right, so these are toasting. And
You got 3
Does fish
ingredients
count?
left.
I can get fish. I'm in an island. There's no
Let's
ocean.
say you could fish, you get it off.
Yeah, I can get. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to even touch seafood in any way. I want something that I can make vinegar with.
Yeah,
I want
you can-
so that's the sugar. That's the apple. I can make apple cider vinegar with that.
Okay.
How about can I make alcohol? I can make alcohol with coconut. That's a good question. I need a starch. Let's say, I think rice is really hard to grow. Let's say wheat.
Wheat?
Yeah.
Like like you're gonna grow things of wheat and then you're gonna like get like a stone mill and you're gonna be
Yeah.
there making your own.
Yeah.
That's how important it is to you.
Yeah, I need a starch.
You wouldn't just go with like a potato or.
Wheat would be exciting.
We're going wheat. All right.
I'll
that's
get
good.
wheat.
Yeah.
I'll get wheat. If it grows there.
You got 2.
While we're doing this, I'm going to let the pork cook because this will be good timing. So I'm going to turn. This pork chop has been marinated with the Golby kind of marinade. Soy sauce, Asian pear, garlic, shallot. How many I got left? How many choices I got left?
2.
2 left. What did I get covered?
By the way, you did not pick pigs. By the way.
Oh no,
Pork?
they don't give me dairy. I mean,
Yeah. I understand. You're just not gonna have any pork for the rest
that's
of your
okay.
life. And that's sad.
That's okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
I hope you like bacon.
And this kind of pork. This is not the kind of thing you want to do over high heat. Oh, are we here? Whoa, my new camera angle right here. No, keep it there. I'll take it there, Tang. Yes. This is not the kind of thing I want to do over high heat. It's going to be heavy burning. It's going to dry up. This is, when you see people cook this cut in Vietnam, you're going to see them constantly flipping. It's not like one flip kind of thing where you're searing and searing. They're going to constantly be turning and slowly letting the caramelization develop. So we're going to take that same strategy. Take our time on the flip, take our time on the flip, and we're just going to keep coming back. Bring this medium to low heat. Okay, I like this question. Let me continue. I got a chili already. I want citrus. If I can have citrus, I'm very happy. If I'm going to take a sour orange.
You don't have any.
I'm going to take
yet.
a sour orange of some kind.
A sour
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah, so I can, it'll
What
kind
do
of
you mean sour orange?
like a Vietnamese style orange, green orange.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I can use that as a refreshing juice, or I can make a dessert with it somehow. You know, it covers, because if I do a lemon, I don't want to eat a lemon, but I can eat a sour orange and be happy with that. So I would go with that technique.
A sour orange, okay?
Yeah.
And you have one thing.
One
left.
more. What am I like totally missing here? I don't have any leafy green. Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a tuber of any kind. I took an apple. All right, I'm going to take a leafy green, so I'm probably going to take mustard leaf. It's a healthy, beneficial leafy green. I can wrap with it. I can stir fry. I can make a soup with it.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Now, using your choices, what's the first dish you're gonna make?
Right now, it's coming into my head immediately. I would like a raw fish dish with the sour orange vinaigrette and maybe like a little creamy coconut slaw on top of that too. Something fresh. A little cilantro.
Okay.
Cilantro on top. Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I just got to the island, so I don't need to cook heavy. You know, it's just
yeah.
nice
That's cool.
and quick and light.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
that.
I've never been beat, but I've had the corner, and by the end of my legs would be so sore from standing. I slept so good. Okay. Spoken like a true father, honest and true. Why doesn't your wife get involved with the decision making of this banh mi shop, or even involved with the negotiation with the Vietnamese landlord? I'm sure she can be a huge help. My thoughts. Because working with your loved one is not always a great idea.
Yeah.
I enjoy loving my wife in a private family matter, and working together is not always the wisest decision.
Church and state.
Yeah, church and state is a good solution. Like, she will definitely help us in the negotiation. She's signing the contract. But in terms of running and operating the business, I would like to be as separate as possible. It's just, I want to come home at night and be with my family and talk to my wife. I don't want to talk about business when I'm laying in bed at nighttime. It's not fun. I've done that over and over again. I continue to learn this lesson. Don't mix this crap. Keep the things separate as much as possible. And believe me, I'm always, always struggling with that idea, because like you see me right now, I'm talking about bringing the studio into my house. I like everything being in one place. I love my wife. I see her every day. It'd be easy to work together, but I don't want to get the drama of business involved with our family life and love life.
Jill,
Okay. What's up?
Gerald Garcia is back.
Yeah, what's going on with your apartment?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh.
Brisket followed by me talking. We already voted. We already voted, Jared. Which one? Wait a minute. Didn't Jared? Which one did he say that?
Keto.
But he wasn't even there for the episode,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, did you watch the keto one? Did you like it? I hope you saw it. We did make it. It was cool. I was happy with that dish.
And
Okay.
Joe is here.
Joel's here too? Nice.
Yeah.
The pork is just need a bit longer. We can see there's already some color going on here, but I can feel it's just still a little bit raw. So it's still a little soft and springy, but this looks good to me. Like the big thing to me for this, don't overcook it. Pork chops have a high risk, not a high risk, but they can they cook quickly, and when they overcook, they're dry. So this is definitely a cut that you want to be cautious about overcooking. And with this kind of thing, if you're nervous about, where are we? Here. If you're nervous about overcooking it, it's always a good idea that it's better to undercook it, put it in like a bowl cover with plastic wrap, and just let it sit for 10 minutes. And especially if it's this thin, it's going to carry over to a full cookness, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you're stressed and you don't know how to tell if it's cooked or uncooked, just kind of take it off before you think it's ready, put it in a container stacked in a pile so the heat is going between them, and leave it wrapped and let it sit and hang there. And it'll carry over cooking, no problem there. Okay. I'm gonna cut these chilies up now. We're gonna finish this little pickled garlic little slaw thing, or a little condiment. So let's cut these up. Okay, so this is just gonna give us another spicy element. I thought this would be kind of cool. And both of these things I see at every Korean barbecue ever. And I'm at a Korean barbecue, I eat a crap ton of garlic, so this seems appropriate to me. As a parent, you have to realize that your kids understand you more than you understand them. I'm going to disagree with that. I definitely understand that young man more than he understands me. What? Oh, Tree says that might not be true. Yes, I don't think that's true. I think they do understand, and I think they see things about you that you don't see about yourself. That's for sure. I see things about you that you don't see about yourself? Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. But there's sometimes where like you see mommy angry, or you see me angry or frustrated, and you're like, why are you angry or frustrated? I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I was angry or frustrated. So sometimes that occurs too. Or I didn't know I was being rude to you. I was just... Here we go. Okay, this pork feels done. Right now, I'm going to turn the heat off. Oh, wait. Let me do this again. Before I talk, I have to turn the hood off. Now I have to repeat myself. Okay, the pork is done. Now I'm going to turn the heat off. Now I'm going to turn the hood back on. Pull the smoke out. Give Tang his clear, clean audio for the video. All right, so this is going to get flipped. Okay, so these look good to me. And this is going to be exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to pull these off, stack them, and we'll let these rest. Just like that. Bada bing. This is coming off. Okay. Don't fall down. No more smoke. I can turn the hood off. I think we can frickin' assemble this thing. Am I ready?
Okay.
Oh, really? I was thinking that you're going to be quite late on this. That's why I went and got food.
No, I think I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm here. Am I here?
Check maybe you turn on the hood again and catching up to the comment.
Turn the hood on again. Catch up to the comments. Heard that.
A little bit smoky.
Does Chef Chad have an essential pickles? Like, if he could have 3 in the house, what would they be? Ooh, that's a good question. So my 3 favorite pickles. Okay. I'm going to say a pickled onion of some kind, or a pickled shallot. I'm going to say kimchi. That's a pickle, and I think kimchi I can eat it every single meal, no matter what. So I got a pickled onion, a pickled... I guess my 3rd pickle... God, it might be a cucumber. It might be like a standard Western pickle.
Whoa.
I'm happy to eat that.
I thought you were going to go chili.
Chili wasn't the other thought in my head, yes. But how often do I eat a pickled chili?
I seem to eat it all the time.
I do.
No.
Yeah, I'm in my house right now. I don't have a pickled chili I have a pickled chili in my house right now, but I haven't touched it in a long time.
Oh.
So, and the kimchi I eat every day, and pickled shallots everywhere, always, all the time. And a cucumber is something I could munch on, and anytime I want to have a Western sandwich, I want a cucumber and pickle in there. So that would be my 3. Yeah. Could you do a Texas Vietnamese fusion? I absolutely could. We just need you to put that in the chat next week, and we can vote on it.
Oh yeah, Vietnamese chili hasn't come back around.
Yeah, Natalie, are you still living abroad? Yes, I am. Vietnamese pickled lemonade pancakes. What an idea! Just the idea of a lemonade pancake sounds really cool to me. I really like that idea. A pickled lemonade pancake. When you say pickled lemonade, I'm assuming you're talking about a salted lime, like they do here. But I like that thing. Brisket pho or a banh mi taco. We already voted, but we made the ball called burrito taco, but we could totally do either of these. This is all cool. No banana. Oh, Sanctuary Play. That was in terms of the island. No, I'll take the apple. I can make vinegar out of the apple. I can get sugar out of the apple. Banana's good. Okay. Is there hunting in Vietnam? Yes, there is hunting in Vietnam. I don't know how much of it is legal or not.
It's completely illegal.
Oh, my friend over here says it is completely illegal. So I will tell you, all the hunting that I have seen, I never saw it before. I have never heard of anyone catching anything wild ever. That's my new answer for that question. But I guess the woods are big and some people live in the countryside catch stuff, but they don't. That's not true. Rice to make rice flour. I agree. When I was thinking about like growing rice on the island, I was like, oh, I gotta bend over to pick this stuff up. Rice is hard to grow. Would you ever travel back to the US and collab with US YouTubers? Yeah, 100% for sure. Be great. Be great. I'm down for it. So excited to see how this comes out. We're gonna find out in a second. I think we're good on it. Daylight saving helps out for more the sun in the evening, but it's sure to suck for these streams. Yeah, I understand. I don't care if it helps out. I think we're all done with this crap. I get it. Didn't say work with you in the shop, just location. As you said, she's signing the contract. Great. Okay. And in terms of the location, she is signing the contract. And also, I don't want to like weigh her down with more crap. But now that we are potentially moving our home, she is like, she's looking, she's hunting. So today we're going to look at 2 spots in D7. Saturday, we're probably looking at 5 spots in District 9, Todak District. And yeah, so to answer your question, Fred, before, our apartment might be being sold. So we're just on the hunt. We're just looking. It might be sold, it might not be sold. We're going to find out.
Was this the same thing that happened?
Yeah. But I guess someone was interested.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's going to happen. I feel like it's expensive for what it is, but we'll see. And
how much is the price?
Almost like $600,000, $580,000.
I think my house is more expensive than that.
Really?
I think the house almost $1 million.
Well, that's too much money. That's
The land and then the
I'll tell you, that's an incredibly overpriced. Real estate in Ho Chi Minh City, unbelievably overpriced. Unbelievably
It's interesting.
overpriced.
I guess it's the only investment, like the really only investment tool that they have at their disposal.
And people still are under the belief here that real estate only goes up. They haven't had an economic crash yet.
Yep.
So there's lessons will be learned. What make is the grill Anomalix? There's a few different models. There's a bigger one, there's a smaller one, there's a rounder one. High recommendation. I love it. They're great. Hey, I went from watching the pho sandwich where the big controversy was the sauce straight into this live stream. What was the sauce?
Oh, it was. I went back and watched it. That was
The egg sauce?
Yeah, and putting it in the middle or putting it on the end.
Oh, that one.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh, okay,
I went
okay,
back
okay.
and watched that a little bit because I had to leave, so I wanted to see what happened.
And actually, I do know the solution to that problem now. And I was trying to avoid it because a lot of times in my brain, I try to separate stuff. I try to separate flavors and separate textures so you can combine them or combine in your mouth. The secret is just to mix that sauce with the slaw and make it a coleslaw. That would have been the
That's what he
secret.
said.
Michael?
No.
Carrie?
Carrot.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I thought he just said dip it, like French dip is what he... Okay,
He might have
that
said
is
that.
the solution. I just wanted to... I was trying to make more components to the sandwich just to make my life complicated. I'm calling it Saucegate. That's pretty funny.
That's great.
Banana onions. Craziest thing I've tasted. Is that a combination of banana and onions, or is that an ingredient? Interesting. Have you cooked any of the exotic or odd animals in Vietnam? Let me think of
They're
that.
asking about that a lot lately now.
I've cooked the wild boar. Have I cooked iguana? No, I ate iguana. I didn't cook the iguana.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Oh, Tang. I was wondering why I saw Tang like bouncing back there, and I think he was stressed out. So, no, I believe any exotic animal would be considered illegal. Is that true?
Hey, were we allowed to eat the bird that I ate?
What?
Did you look that up or
Oh,
anything?
no, I have never eaten or cooked any
That
exotic
bird that
animals.
we had, are we allowed to eat that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about wild boar? Is considered that? There's wild boar shops in D1 everywhere.
Everything that is a
Wild.
wild.
You
I
can't
think
eat?
You can hunt them or have them as a pet is illegal too.
Okay. Well,
Or anything in the red book, I think.
I will say the laws of Vietnam are perfect, and sometimes I see those laws being bent, potentially, but I am not involved in the bending of those laws in any way. It's weird, too, because what Tang is expressing, like, there's restaurants all over the city that everything I'm talking about, I could find right now and go eat it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All this stuff I can go eat if I want to go eat it. And I've seen this stuff on YouTube, too, all the time.
I think there's protected animal and some wild animal you can hunt.
Okay.
But the law are fuzzy.
Okay. All right. Well, if we ever get an exotic animal vote in terms of the chat, I'm just gonna pick in a fake exotic animal for us to cook with. But I really would love to cook with porcupine and bamboo rat. That's highly intriguing to me. Let's assemble a Korean broken rice. Let's make it happen.
I think porcupine is fine
You think porcupine's fine?
because they
farm raise them.
they raise.
Porcupines are farm raised. Bamboo rat is farm raised. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. My old boss one time came into the kitchen with a big ass iguana, and he said, "Yo, can you take this?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." He went to a restaurant, and he didn't want this iguana to get eaten, so he bought it and told the restaurant not to kill it, and he took it, and then he gave it to me, and then I had a wild iguana. No, let me rephrase all this. I had a farm-raised iguana that we now had in my house, and I was like, iguanas are terrifying. I don't know if you've ever like been in a room with a big iguana by yourself, and it's hissing at you. They're terrifying. So I,
Take it though?
huh?
Did you take it?
I took it and then it ran away.
Oh, that is one.
Yeah, it jumped off my balcony and then it disappeared.
You told me it was.
Yes. You all right, Liam? Okay. All right. Let's pop this thing out, see if we can get this out in a piece. Is this going to come out properly? Let's cross our fingers, and hope. No, it didn't come out. Ready? One more bang. Hiya!
Yay!
Hello!
Yeah.
Bangarang! Well done with the bounce tang. Nice timing. All right, you need to back up, young man. Okay, so I'm going to cut this into our little portion. And as I said, this is going to be a softer version than we're typically going to see because this has a heavy amount of vegetables in here. But now you should see the egg cake kind of has that little egg yolk topping. There's a little coating to it, which is cool. All right, so we do need to get our final taste on the sauce. Okay, let's get make sure our seasoning on the sauce, because the sauce is crucial. As with a lot of things you see me do here, the sauce is like the flavoring of the dish, so I spend a lot of time tweaking the sauces. We need that flavor to be on point. Am I just like totally forgetting something? I feel like I'm like, I got rice, I got pork, I got that part, I got green onion. Yeah, I'm good, dude, that's it. Okay, cool. All right, let's taste this.
Dad,
Yes, young man.
what was that thing you were gonna? You had to replace with the yellow sauce.
I did it already.
I saw you might have forgot that.
Just like, I'm tasting this, but I'm imagining it like on the rice. I think it's gonna work. It's a little spicy. It's a little sweet. Do I need it to be saltier? No, I think it's good. I'm gonna land with this. Cindy, amazing PR. Can't be criminalized. Yes. Anytime I see Tang like bouncing, I need to be aware of like, Chad, you're doing something you shouldn't be saying. I saw him in the back getting all tense. Sunny is doing loads of videos about eating weird animals like giant bamboo rats. Exactly. But I guess those are farm raised, so maybe that's the thing that's acceptable. Yeah, iguana story. Dude, an iguana is terrifying. If you haven't been alone with an iguana, that's a big iguana. I mean, a big iguana. You have no idea how scary they are with their freaking mouth and their hissing and their tail that whips. At first I thought, wow, this would be cool. It's like a cool animal. I never had a reptile before. This will be fun. Not at all. I didn't want to pick it up. It just, every time I got near it, it just felt threatened and wanted to attack me, and we never became friends, ever. I'm very happy the thing ran away. It was not cool. They are very tasty, by the way. Very, very tasty. The farm-raised iguana that I tried was really good.
Dad, was your boss angry that the iguana?
No, he didn't care. It's really like, it's like a very meaty frog leg. If you like frog leg, if you like chicken, then you'll like frog legs. And if you like frog legs, then you like iguana, because it's basically just a bigger, meatier frog leg. So it's awesome. Okay, why don't you sit down, young man? Let's pull out a broken rice, come down. All right, so let's cut this. Typically, the classic broken rice pork chop move is we take the pork chop and we kind of like snip it a little bit like this. All right, that kind of get that little fanning, spread out motion. That's that look. Okay. Let me do this side. Okay. Is this all good? I think we're all good, baby. All right, let's put. Hopefully this rice is good. Let's see if we didn't screw up the broken rice. Would Liam or Tree want a pet iguana? Would you guys be interested in that?
I'd be interested in it for like 2 weeks and then I would eat it.
Then you would eat it? A farm-raised one, you mean, of course.
Yeah.
How about, what's your number? Liam, you're into that? Would you rather have an iguana or a tortoise?
Tortoise.
If we get a villa, we can get a tortoise. Yeah. If we get a villa, we can get a tortoise. I don't want a turtle, I want a tortoise.
Why?
Because tortoises just walk around. They're so funny. Is the poop big? Actually, you know what? A tortoise's poop is unbelievably big. Unbelievably big. The same house that I used to have the iguana, we used to have 2 tortoises. And every once in a while, they would just walk around my balcony. Can you sit down? All right, you just got my plate dirty. We used to have 2 tortoises that walked around our balcony. And every once in a while, these tortoises were like this big. And then every once in a while, we would see a piece of crap like this big. And for weeks, I was convinced that a cat was jumping on our balcony and just pooping on my balcony. Because I was like, there's no way the turtles make that. And then eventually I saw the thing happen and I saw the action. I realized, oh my God, that's tortoise crap. And it is unbelievable what they can produce. All right, so I'm fluffing up. Okay,
Trey releases an article. Can you guess how many school children aged 6 to 18 are overweight or obese here in Vietnam?
Age 6 to 18?
Yeah.
Obese? 72%.
72%?
Yep.
Your guess?
Yep. These kids are encouraged to eat heavy here, and they're being fed whatever they want. They're being fed McDonald's and candy nonstop. So I'm going to say it's a high number.
40.
All right, well, that's a really low number. What's America?
That's not
84?
a really low number. That's hot.
Oh, that's chump change. What's America's number? It's got to be heavier.
Let me look.
42.
Okay. Let's not judge this dish on the cook of the broken rice. Let's just accept that the broken rice could be cooked better if we had a steamer or a rice cooker.
Yeah.
Or a little bit more time.
32 to 34%.
Really?
America.
Vietnam is higher than America for that?
There are a lot of. I got a lot of overweight kids in my.
I know
classes,
it, dude.
yeah.
I'm like, it's not good to see it. And I see kids with rotten teeth.
Mm.
You know, kids have serious cavity here. It's a major problem.
Well, I know one kid who's obese.
Okay, Tree. I'm telling you, you're talking too much and not doing dishes.
I think you've done the good job keeping the boys active in a healthy weight, though.
We're trying. But, you know, but like...
Well, it can be hard because you're cooking a lot of good food all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
But actually, I guess I was thin like Tree until I got.
You were thin like Tree?
I was not a fat kid. No, I was thin until I got to about the age 12 or 11, about Tree's age. when I got
Wow.
fat.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, Tree's nothing, man. He's bony.
Oh, I guess maybe I'm a little bit bigger than. No, I was a small kid. I assume you were the same, like about the. You were like a chubby kid or something? No.
Oh, always.
Oh, really? Okay.
I always had a belly.
Oh no, I did not.
Chad, I'm hungry, bro. I want to see food on the table. Heard that. I just wanted to add a little bit of water to the rice because it's cooked fine, but it just a little bit more moisture would be better. So I added a few drops of water. I'm turning the heat back on, and we'll get this assembled.
Hello, Mom.
Update on the queen ant and her babies. Tree, any words on that?
Well, I was changing the water. Can you bet? You know the normal ant setup, right, guys? Like there's a tube, you put the cotton in, and there's water on one side, cotton on the other. So the water is almost out, and I don't know what to do because if I take out the cotton, because the water's on the other side of the opening, if I take out the cotton, I have to take out the queen, and I'll get rid of the egg.
The update is Tree tried to add new sugar water to his ant setup, and he messed up the eggs that the queen laid. So she's kind of restarting the whole situation.
Yeah, so I changed the water.
Yep.
It's working.
The frog legs on Fred's food tour were amazing. Oh, that was Joel. Mr.
Oh, Joel, I'm glad you like this. I really like those too. It's Kentucky fried frog legs.
Yes.
It's really good.
I ate iguana in Central America and it tasted like fishy chicken, kind of. The iguana tortoise house sounds wild. It was fun. I like animals. It should be Vietnam versus state. I don't know what that means. Okay. What's your boy's favorite sport to play? You guys got an answer while I put the rice together?
Fortnite.
That's true, yes. They like e-gaming.
Fortnite, yeah.
But how about
Fortnite.
not including jujitsu? Or is jujitsu the thing? I guess you can include jujitsu.
Yeah.
Liam, is jujitsu your favorite sport?
Wait, favorite?
Yeah.
It's not a sport.
Yes, it is.
My favorite,
Definitely.
my favorite sport is Fortnite.
No, very funny.
I'm kidding. Jinjitsu is.
All right, let's assemble this thing. Rice is going down. Ready? Here we go. It's Tang ready. Almost. He is ready. Now. Rice. Down. Okay. Pork chop. Over. Egg cake. Do I want to stand it up or I want to go down? I'll stand it up. Hang on, put it. Okay, like that. All right, we'll do that. We'll do the pickle, or the our fake pork skin salad. This is the green onion goes on the pork. We'll do the little bit of our pickled. Tanga, don't worry, we'll do another B-roll shot for you. Get everything you need. We'll get some of this chili situation, pickled chili situation going on. And our sauce. Wow, dirty bowls, dirty bowls. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I find dirty bowls everywhere? All right, here we go. Sauce is in. There we go. I mean, that looks like a cum tam plate. I'll tell you that. That sure looks like Korean cum tam to me. Cool, cool, cool.
You move the knife a little bit. Yeah. And then take it out the frame.
Huh?
Take it out the frame. Yeah, put it out there. Okay. How you feel?
How do I feel? I think it looks good. Am I missing anything? I think that's the whole setup.
So what's the Korean inspiration? What am I looking at?
Everything's
It does look like gumtam. I mean, this is the most.
That's why it's everything's Korean.
Out of all of the dishes you made, this dish looks most like the original dish.
This 100% looks like you got this on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like you just normal Viet street food, except for the sauce.
If this tastes good, we're gonna be rich again. This would not be a change for people, except for the flavor.
Yeah, this just looks like it looks like
chef?
a fish sauce that you put too much chili on the top.
Let's
Wow.
I already got the stuff.
go. Ooh.
How about Freddie?
I gave Liam stuff.
Well, how about Fred?
Yeah.
Let me guess, Chatter. What do you think of this spoon?
Is it clean?
Should I get on Google and give CKSK 1 star?
No, just the employees. Don't review negative review of CKSK.
Negative review for CKSK's dirty spoon. It has last week's food on it.
Okay. Bruh.
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 Super chat. Super chat.
And now Yi Vai. We hôm nay ăn làm bibimbap cơm tấm. What do I would say? Món ăn Hàn Quốc và món ăn Việt. Are we sure Tree isn't terrified of soap? No, that's not the problem.
How do you envision me eating this, chef?
Like come down, it's normal, just eat it.
So you just want me to pour this on top?
Is that
That's
how you
why
do
I would do a kumtam. I'd pour.
I would taste it, the sauce before you pour, like heavy.
Okay.
Taste the sauce.
Kumtam, I pour.
Make
okay.
sure you taste it and make sure you like it.
I like it.
Okay.
Maybe I won't pour it as heavy as I
Yeah,
would.
because it's a little aggressive. It's got some heat to it.
Looks good though.
Bread.
All right, so while he's enjoying that one, I'm gonna do the other plate up in a more humble way, more of a street foodie way, no mold. So sometimes you just get this. Sometimes at like a fancy street spot, you'll get the way I did it there, and sometimes at a less fancy street pot, you'll just get a pile. So we'll see which one looks better.
Let him cook.
Let him cook! Okay. I'm not going to put any spicy garlic on here this is for the kids, and this sauce is already going to be high for them in terms of heat level. Trey, I want you to share this with your brother. All right, so you can come sit over here and try with him. Liam, you excited? You've been patiently waiting. Bada bing. This really just looks like I kind of like that part. Why don't you cut to Freddie over there and let's see, because he's going in. He's digging in deep. Whoa, that was his head went back. That's usually a good sign if a head goes back. And for the record, Fred hates mushrooms.
Yeah, Joel, do you remember the SpongeBob night? Chef's Krabby Patty was
Oh yeah, that's true.
a mushroom burger.
Yeah, it really was a mushroom, all mushroom.
All mushroom burger. But it was the best. I think it was the best thing of the night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was really
The fish
delicious.
was really good too, but that mushroom burger was really good. So, the only person that can cook mushrooms that I'll be like, okay, I'll give that a try. For the most part, it's gonna be Chef. Wow. Don't love the bean sprout salad. Just put it out there.
Okay.
I'm not getting the flavor there. That I don't know what the flavor there really is supposed to be. Was it mixed with anything at all?
No, it's plain.
Okay.
No, it needs the sauce. It needs.
Oh, so I need to be pouring the gochujang on there.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. That was the intention for sure.
Okay. Well, then maybe that's just unfair, you know.
Tang, I'm gonna save a big boy piece for a portion we'll do later, And I'm gonna make 2 halves for us to eat. For us to try, okay?
I think Chef cooked his rice perfectly.
Really?
Perfect execution on the rice, Chef. I love it.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's quite good. Oh, at home, we have a big fight because I like a drier rice.
Yeah.
I do not like mushy ass rice.
Yeah.
I'll fight over it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like mushy. Mushy's
I
a
don't.
no-no.
Maybe that's just how it feels to me. I could be exaggerating a little bit, but like that's maybe it's normal for other people. To me, it seems mushy.
And I'm sure your wife's gonna be like, oh, his rice is hard.
Yeah, they will be like, they'll be like, ooh. I don't think it's hard. I think it's perfect. It's not al dente or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's cooked. It's great. I think your rice cooked perfect. Man, Chef killed it on the pork chop. Pork chop's really hard.
Nice.
My wife's not watching right now. Sometimes when she cooks pork chop, I gotta jump in the kitchen and just take the pork chop out of her hand because she's cooking it 10 minutes past when it was done.
Yeah.
10 minutes past when it was dry. She's still cooking it. This was executed perfectly, and it's hard. It is a difficult thing to do.
Hold on 1 second. Can we cut to the boys while they get the first taste in? Let's see what that looks like. Because they're trying. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
look
The
at those
dancing's
boys
good.
dancing.
All right, back to Fred. That's fine then.
Yeah, so Chef cooked the pork chop really nice. Just excellent execution on that. His egg cake, extremely savory and meaty.
Yeah.
Very savory, very meaty.
Can you taste the star anise?
No, I
Bummer.
didn't. That didn't even come up.
Oh, I forgot to grill the star anise in there. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe after I think about it, but it didn't come up.
Okay, because it's just in the egg yolk. It's just the egg yolk part.
I didn't get it.
Okay.
Gochujang sauce is nice. The bean sprout, like I said before, I didn't really get that. I'm gonna try to kind of pile everything together like you would do, like on a come template, and see if what I think about it, and then give it a rating.
All right, back.
Individually, everything's killing it.
Back to the boys. And now both of my sons love broken rice. They love the original OG Viet dish. So this will be an interesting perspective for them. Tang, how do you feel about broken rice? You're a major fan, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's many Viets who don't like broken rice.
Everyone loves
I've
it.
never met a
Yeah.
person. I've never met a Vietnamese person who doesn't like broken rice. I've never met a foreigner who doesn't like broken rice.
I think
This-
everyone loves it.
I think it's an incredibly easy dish to eat, even for picky eaters, because it's still, the only thing really to be picky about is the pork skin salad, and you can just get it without pork skin. That's no big deal. Some people don't like the egg cake, although the egg cake is just pork and egg. I don't understand why that's a big deal.
Pork skin
That's not saying.
and mushrooms.
No, there's no pork skin in the egg cake.
Sometimes the egg cake has pork skin.
No.
in it. Really?
No. They have glass noodle.
Oh, maybe glass noodle.
Yeah, glass
Okay.
noodle. Bada bing, give me this. Where's that?
No, but I don't like that texture of the glass noodle in there.
Oh, you don't like that? I do
No.
like that. My dad really does not like glass noodle. He says that, like, every time he has glass noodle, he feels like it slides down his throat like he's choking.
I can get that. I can understand
You have the
that.
same kind of thought?
No, I enjoy glass noodle.
Yeah, I like glass
I just don't like it in the egg cake.
All right, so I'm making 2 little mini portions for Tang and I to taste. So I'll try it, and then we'll get the VIP's opinion on this, the real Viet palate, see what he thinks.
Fred, do you taste the mushroom?
No.
You don't taste the mushroom.
Chef's got very little mushroom in there.
Wait till you see the video playback, boy.
Oh, really?
But I chopped the mushroom up really small. Really small.
Oh, it's not like the egg cake you see on the street where you see the wood ear mushroom sticking out everywhere. It's too much. I never touch it.
Oh, is that why you don't eat it? Because the wood ear in there?
I don't eat it, and then I don't eat it so much that I am thinking that's pork skin in there. But it's glass noodle. I've had it before, obviously.
Definitely, sometimes they cut the wood ear mushroom like long strips, not dice, and then that could totally have that pork skin texture. Ear mushroom would be an excellent vegetarian pork skin substitute. That really would be cool. That would be fun ideas too of like vegetarianify dishes that you want to see at home or favorite dishes at home. That could be a fun challenge some days. Yeah, go ahead. You want to go for it? Do what you're...
Yeah. I'm just.
Okay. Well, I thought you got your shot. I thought you were about to pour sauce. You have a spoon? We'll get you some spoon. Let's try it.
First thing, the visual is cơm tấm.
Yeah, look, 100%, right? That
Yeah.
part's really cool. I'm actually, there's a part of me that feels like, oh, this is too simple of a plate up. But really, it looks like broken rice, so I gotta be happy about that. It really looks like it. And I don't think it's gonna taste exactly like about it.
Can I leave some more
And shiitake mushroom is my favorite mushroom.
Shiitake mushroom is your favorite?
Yeah.
This is Joel, dude. This is a great thing. I went to Vietnam for pho and banh mi, but left craving gum tam and bún chả.
Yeah.
That could be on a T-shirt. Like that is accurate. That pho and banh mi, maybe the most popular Vietnamese dishes, but are definitely not the best. Definitely not. And gum tam and bún chả are really could be the top tier of Viet food. So that was Joel. I love that comment. You can have the, we're gonna plate up the next pork chop. You can eat that when you're done if you guys are still hungry. Okay, so we're getting some numbers together. Kids are getting their numbers. Tang's getting that taste, and let me get my taste testing here. It's weird how much this looks exactly.
I'm gonna beat you up on this a little bit.
You can beat me up. But hold on. Let me taste it before you beat. This feels like I'm about to enter a bowl of, or a plate of gum tam.
You're right, Pat. The rice is on point.
No, I
Yeah.
cooked well now.
Yeah, the rice is perfect.
And you can see, I just added a few extra drops of that water and turned the heat on that quickly. I was stalling a couple minutes just to get a little bit more moisture in there, and the texture of the rice is very nice now.
Oh, I haven't had gum tam in a long time.
Am I going to open a restaurant that's just Korean versions of Vietnamese dishes? Is that my spot's going to be?
I would be disappointed if it was only Korean.
You should do what you had the idea for, but like every so often there's gonna be this whole week that's called Korean craze, and you make every Korean dish is made for these daily lives.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I smash it.
He
Every day.
smashed it, he says.
Yeah.
All right, well, you talk, and then we'll have them rate, and then you can rate. I don't want you to rate before they rate.
Okay.
All right, but you can give some words if you want to give any words.
Okay, chef. Good job here.
Oh, thanks.
The egg cake, you nailed it. I think it's a star of the show, I think. 'Cause
Oh.
Egg cake?
Yeah, nice.
shiitake mushroom really, I love it, and I see a hint of shiitake flavor in it.
Yeah.
So I like it a lot. It's soft, it's tasty, it's savory. The meat is really good. It's soft. Somehow when I taste, when I eat bún bò on the street, I eat
Gum tam.
gum tam on the street, it's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because they overcook it, they heat it around
Yeah.
and heat it back up again.
Yeah.
This one is, it's soft in the middle, it's savory, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that your words? You ready for them to rate or something else? Let's leave it. Let them rate
Yeah.
when you come back. All right. Fred, kids, what do you think? Hold on. Wait a minute. Well, let's let
Boys are
the
ready.
kid go first.
Okay.
Right down?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh wow.
Right here, buddy, to this one. Yeah, there you go.
I couldn't find the other.
Wow. You love it.
Yeah, I couldn't find the other 10 though.
Is it? That's a real number? How about this spice level on the sauce? You're okay with that?
The rice knows it.
My kid's chili palette, I'm impressed with. This has heat. I mean, I think a lot of people say it's spicy. I think my mom would struggle with this. And for you guys, I thought you'd be saying like 8, it's too spicy.
I don't think it's spicy at all, really.
Really? Great.
The rice knows the spice.
The rice nullifies?
Yeah.
Nullifies. Or subdues. Okay, so tell us why it's a 9.5 or a 10.
No, this is supposed to be a 10.
Okay. Oh, so 2 10s. Bangers.
I
Okay.
couldn't find the other 10.
Okay, fantastic.
maybe
So that's
it's
2
10
different
then.
10s. And tell us why that's a 10.
Well, Korean.
Liam, move over, boy. Sit next to your brother. Get closer to your brother. Okay, good. Tell
It's
us.
like the golden bun chow.
Okay.
Korean and Vietnamese are not together.
Is that right? Are you guys going to marry a Korean girl? Is that a win?
I'm totally gonna marry Vietnamese.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Any other words about? Can you describe why it's so good?
American don't mix.
Okay, fine. Tell us why it doesn't. Tell us why it's so good. What's your favorite part of it?
Well, it's not the rice. It's dry. The rice is dry.
Okay.
I think we can all agree on that.
No, is that a good? You mean dry in a good way or dry in a bad way?
It's not that bad, but
Well, then it can't be a 10 if you think the rice isn't cooked well. Don't give it a higher point than you think. Give it the real point that you honestly
this is
think.
the real point.
Okay.
It's still a 10 even though the rice is bad because everything else is just so good.
Okay. So what's your favorite part?
Meat.
Okay, Liam.
Egg cake.
Egg cake. Egg cake, definitely. All right. Anything else to say about it?
You did a good job.
All right. Well, thank you. All right. Let's cut to Fred. What do you think there, buddy?
I mean, every component was cooked. You're an excellent chef. Everything.
Thank you, I
Every
appreciate
component was cooked. Rating just the components separately, I give Chef a 9 on the way they cooked. I think cooked everything really well. I'm disappointed though. My disappointment leads to a 5.
Whoa!
Um,
Wow! What? This is what?
I feel
what's-
it's a bit of a miss. I feel like it's like kumtam with sojujung, like gochujang sauce on the side.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like it leaned enough Korean for me. Like in the egg cake, what in the egg cake is Korean?
The
It
shiitake mushrooms, the carrot, the sesame seed.
just tastes like a really good egg cake. Like
Well,
it tastes like
oh,
amazing egg cake. I just kind of miss the Korean component. Like the Korean buncha, the galbi buncha was just so wow. It looked like buncha, but it really was Korean. Like there was no doubt about it. I kind of missed that here a bit for me.
Okay.
You can
Um,
smell the egg cake.
But like I said, everything else you cooked was great.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Tang? He's coming over here. I saw his face when the 5 came out too, so we'll see what he thinks.
Smell the egg cake.
Okay, Tree, hold on.
Sorry.
All right, the real opinion that matters.
9.6.
Whoop, there we go. 9.6.
9.6.
Component. Now, how about what are you disappointed about?
No,
I loved it so much. 3 out of 10.
No.
9.6. Damn.
From the recent stream, I'm just put myself into the perspective.
Yes.
I asked my question that do Vietnamese people like this?
Yes.
Do my mom like this?
Yes. I think that's a great perspective too. Be the Vietnamese,
Be the Vietnamese,
tongue. Yes,
yeah.
we want the Vietnamese tongue from you. Yes.
This one is really nice. Every component is perfect, but it's missing some sweetness from the fish shop.
Agree.
A little bit.
Yeah, agree 100%. Yeah.
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 And is Korean people will like this? I don't think so, because it's
Why?
not fully Korean like the goi bún chả that they said. It's there. I put a little bit more salt on it.
Yeah.
It will be salt heavy on it.
Yes.
It will be there, but I don't think Korean will like it.
Good
Okay.
call on the sweetness mix.
So you're 9.6 on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.4 down because maybe really traditional Vietnamese people will not like it, and
Okay.
really traditional Korean people will not like it.
Well, traditional Vietnamese people definitely won't like it. Anybody traditional always talk trash on everything I make. That's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh.
mean, they think, how dare you mix anything?
That's just funny because I think you're making some of the most interesting. I mean, I'm not an expert on it, but I feel like you're doing some of the most interesting stuff with Vietnamese food right now.
I think what I'm doing right now is valid. I think it makes sense. I don't think it's stunt food ever.
Stunt food.
No.
Oh.
Even what was the thing I made a couple weeks ago that I thought could be considered stunt food, but it turned out delicious?
Burger bún chả.
Burger
Oh,
bún chả, that was
burger bún
delicious.
chả.
Yeah,
That's
that was
good.
a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, great. I agree with Tang 100%. I guess if I'm giving it a rating, all right, fine. 8.8. 8.8. Yeah. I'm struggling on the 8.5 to the 9. There is something missing. There is something missing here to tie this together.
I think he nailed it with the sweetness.
It is the sweetness of the sauce because you need to add a lot of the sauce to this because it just needs that flavor. But you can't add too much because it doesn't have enough. If you add too much, it gets too strong. So it needs sugar. It needs more sugar in there to make this more balanced.
And you
What
see,
about the pickle being more sweet?
The pickle being the garlic part.
Yeah.
I mean that could, but I really just think it's the sauce component. I really just would, if the sauce component needs to be sweeter, and if that happens, this will be great. And I think there's probably one component in here that's missing. Probably like this element. Oh my God,
I
dude!
need the trash.
I need the trash can. All right, go. Probably just a little bit of toasted sesame seed oil in here. Might be the thing
Oh, that'd be interesting.
that brings it over the top to really bring the Korean element into this, because this is Korean. Everything in here is Korean, you know. And I understand you're saying it's not giving you that vibe, and it could literally just be that. It may be a little bit more. I didn't put any salt in this. Maybe a little salt in here and sesame oil might be all you need to really bring this out, and sugar in the sauce.
you know what? The sauce of the fish sauce is like stickiness. You're missing the stickiness and like
Stickiness,
stickiness.
and that's
yeah.
sugar.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
just sugar.
It's
Oh.
almost like a syrup.
Yes.
Fish sauce.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like a gochujang, like
Have you
syrupy
had
sauce.
come down Calmet yet? D4 Calmet by the Calmet Bridge.
No, no.
That's the thickest fish sauce
It's
I've
been
ever.
around forever. That place
It's
too.
so good.
I don't know where to sit.
It's hard.
Yeah.
This is a hard spot to sit.
There's a banh mi tit nung basically across from that in District 4. Have you tried that one?
Across from that?
Let's say Caddy Corner.
No.
I took a picture of it. I'll give it to you.
But I do think this is delicious. I do think it's really tasty. I think minor tweaks, and I'm opening my Korean Viet restaurant.
I would just be disappointed because that means Boom Ball Hoi ravioli is not.
The Bumba Hoi ravioli is an expensive restaurant. This kind of stuff, I can bang out 100 of them. But Bumba Hoi ravioli, we could do that. It's just gonna be upscale. I mean, that's gonna be very pricey.
I want to be clear. So I gave you the 9 and then kind of the 5 I just
Yeah.
pointed. So that's kind of come to like a 7.5
7.5,
or something right there.
yeah.
And it has nothing to do with your skill or
Yeah.
tastiness,
Yeah.
right? It's just that.
That's fine. I like your such a drastic thing too. That's cool.
Yeah, and I really, it's just that something about that.
The Gobi Buncha was
Yeah.
amazing.
And it just
That was amazing.
there's something about that where you go, damn, this is Korean.
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
I
like-
agree. That was a banger of bangers. That was one of the best things I've made in a long time.
How would you redo that sauce if you were going to do the sauce to
I'll
make
tell
it
you,
sweet?
same, literally just more sugar. The same exact thing. Just
would
more
you do it enough where it's like that kind of like that consistency he's speaking
Yeah.
of?
Yeah, maybe not to that same level of thickness, but pretty close. And so, but if I did that, that means you're putting less of it on, so I probably would have to increase the salt level a little bit.
And did you put any fish sauce in that sauce?
Yeah, a little bit. So I probably would add more sugar, like a good chunk more sugar, and a little bit more fish sauce to balance it out after that. And that would probably be the way I would do it. But I do think the egg cake was great. Very happy with the egg cake. Cooking the pork is great. Even though this sauce needs more sugar, I like the direction that it's in. The pickled garlic and the chili, that was kind of a filler. I'd rather make a pickled radish.
I thought it was really good. I liked it.
You like the pickled garlic in there?
I did. Yeah.
Because ideally what I wanted to do was to grill the chili and serve it whole on the side so we can nibble. That was my intention with it. So I'm fine with the pickled garlic, but I also want to have a pickled radish with it as well. Especially that yellow pickled radish. I think that would be nice. And that would be really Korean too if we served that yellow radish on there. So it's good. It's definitely really good, and it has potential to be another real great one. A few more trial rounds down the road. So I think we could do that really well. We're going to go through your recent chats, and I guess we're going to call this an end of the stream. So if you have anything else you want to bring up, do it now, please.
What would you name the Korean Viet restaurant?
I don't know. Let me think. I don't have any good names, but I'll think of something good. Han.
This is where Carrie comes in great.
Carrie's so good at
He's
this.
really good
He's
at it.
so good. Kuban off the rails. That one's so good.
He came up with hot fucking.
Yeah, he's great, man. I love him so much. Cool. That's it. All right, so let's check out what's going on. What you guys are saying. Just talking about the Buddhist temples in America. Yes, if you want to see like the peak of vegetarian cuisine, just go to the temples, man. They're making incredible stuff in there.
Yeah, that's right. If you're a vegetarian, you're coming to Ho Chi Minh City, like where are the vegetarian restaurants? Just go to one of the many temples in Saigon and just look around that area. That's where all the like local Vietnamese vegetarian restaurants are.
Right. And so here we go. A tablespoon darkening. A tablespoon of water was top tier recovery for the rice. And that's it. Like if you're in the moment and you feel something's wrong, trust your judgment. If this feels dry, it needs moisture. Add water to it. Are you wrapping that? Wow. Initiative. Taking initiative.
What's at home that he's trying to get to?
Huh?
What's at home that he's trying to get
He
to?
wants a Pop-Tart.
Oh.
Pop-Tart on his iPad.
What
But yeah, so
flavor?
when
Oh, Pop-Tart.
Is it a blueberry Pop-Tart?
my brother bought 2 boxes for him. I think it was a s'mores one.
S'mores.
Sunday.
I think I just the
Sunday?
classic.
Like an ice cream sundae?
I never loved the s'mores Pop-Tarts. There's always got to be that blueberry.
Oh, I was down with s'mores. Oh, whatever it was, it just had to be icing on top. I don't care what it
Oh.
was, but just give me another layer of sugar.
Not that dry ass on the outside.
You're one of the few streamers that feed their cameraman. Apparently, many popular streamers don't let their cameraman eat on the job.
Really?
I mean, I can get it if like we're focused on the work, but he's part of the show. Like he's a character, so there's no way. I want him in as much as possible. He's part of the crew. He also feeds his dishwasher. I do feed the little punk over there. I just love him, you know. I
Because
just
if he
love that
didn't, he'd
little
go to
kid.
jail.
Because I'm your son.
We ain't seeing Fred next show, but love is honesty. No, Fred's always here. Fred's always here. Even Fred starts throwing it, because Fred's honest. He's not going to give me a 5 or a 2 or a 3 unless he truly believes it. So that's, and he wants to give me a 2 so bad. Every night I'm laying in bed, he texts me, he's like, "You're getting a 2 tomorrow, bitch."
Yeah.
And he just wants it, but he's not going to throw it unless it's real. We need to work on Behind Chef. You hear that? Yes, they do. They're going to get hit one day badly.
Yes, chef.
Opti, Grab Media, thank you so much. It was a good one today. Koreans use a lot of sticky garlic soy sauce.
Sticky? Stinky?
Sticky garlic. Like a glaze, I guess you're talking about, Joel?
I have this very sweet soy sauce. I don't know what I'm going to be using it for. I might cut it in half and then bring you it so that you use it. Because
Wait a minute, Ty's throwing out a little bit of a Kubanov take. I ate at Gumtem Kelmet the night after a video on that place dropped. I thought the meat was dry.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to hear that. I've had great meals there. Tree, you're awesome. Just keep helping your dad. Tree, you're awesome. Just keep trying to get better every day.
People. Here's my Kubanov.
Yeah, go to that one.
What are we calling it?
Kuban off the rails.
Kuban off the rails.
Yes. Cut to Fred.
Gumtam Anyang Vung.
Oh no, we're not working. It's not cutting. Problems. There we go. You're in.
Cut it.
You're in.
Gumtam Anyang Vung is super expensive.
Yes.
It's super expensive, but I think if you're gonna have like one Gumtam in the city, I like it. I think it's
You think
really
that's the
good.
one?
It's a giant. If you're not from like a poor country, like if you have the cash,
Yeah.
sure, but it's great. I think it's really good. It's
Okay,
really
I'll
good.
Kuban off the rails too. Gumtem, and we're.
Is it Calmet or Anyang?
No, when I was speaking, I was talking about Gumtam Kelmet, which is a spot in District 4. Fred is talking about Gumtam Anyang Vung, which is District 5.
It's not Anyang Vung. Nguyen Van Cơ.
Oh!
Yeah, not Anyang Vung. Anyang
Wait a
Vung's not
minute.
as good as it used to be.
Is Nguyen Van Cơ
The expensive one.
the 500K one?
It's not 500K.
No, it sucks. It sucks.
Is
It
Nguyen
does
Van Cơ,
not
do you know,
suck.
is Nguyen Van Cơ the
Yeah.
one? It's like 88 Nguyen Van Cơ, is that it?
Yeah, that one.
Dude, no! What?
Why you go to that place?
What?
This-
Don't go there.
This place charges like 300,000 for like one plate. It's expensive. It's like expensive. It's a giant pork chop. It is, I think, one of the most well done Gumtams. It's just expensive, so I only get it like once or twice a year.
Nguyen Van Cơ?
But,
I'm thinking of the same.
For them saying that it's not good, well then why are they so successful charging that much for it? Like, you know, local Vietnamese wouldn't be going there if it wasn't.
That's the
decent.
spot. Fred is wrong. Okay.
I'm not wrong. I think
This
this
place,
is really good. I think
don't
it's
go
really good.
here. Do not go to this spot. And if it's your only time in Saigon, don't go here. This is crazy. Look, 3.6 stars. There you go. Go to.
What has it got? 3.6 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Gumtem Anyang Vung, which I can agree with you.
Gumtam
there.
Anyang Vung's not as good as it was when you were here.
That's why I
When you were here, you were
accepted
here
your
now.
take. No, I had it before. I had it even when I came back. I had it. For me, Gumtam Anyang Vung, which is on District, the one he's talking about, Gumtam. This is so hard for people who don't speak Viet at all. I have no reference. This is so confusing for everybody.
This one?
No, not that. No. No, Gumtam Anyang Vung. No 4.9.
So if you took the price off of Nguyen Van Cơ, you think it's a bad Gumtam?
I wouldn't spend 60 at Nguyen Van Cơ. I wouldn't go back there ever.
Really?
Wait a minute, for 60K? Maybe for 60K.
You know, honestly, that was I don't like
60K.
pork skin.
Yeah.
They
They have a good pork skin. It's very soft there.
Really interesting
very
flavor.
soft, yeah.
Is it mixed with like curry V? Not curry V. What is that? Hung V.
Oh, the
Chinese
five
spice.
spice?
Yeah. Is
you know-
it mixed with Hung V?
I don't remember the flavor profile. I remember the texture being much softer and enjoying it.
It's nice. It was really good.
I was being stubborn because I hated that place so much. I was so angry. 60K, I would go there for 60K, yes.
I'm okay. I'm okay paying it. I don't go all the time, but I think it's good, and I think that if you want to go to a good place and it's clean, you're not gonna get sick from that.
It's not that clean. Don't get that excited.
And it's a big cut.
It's a decently sized portion.
It's a decent sized cut. Compared to the other cuts, it's a monster. That's my Cuban off the rails, baby.
Oh my God.
I'm off the rails. There's no going back on. Let's go.
Bro. That was like the only place I thought in Vietnam that was a scam.
But hey, local Vietnamese are eating there. It's not like
many
a tourist. It's all local.
No, it's not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get out of here.
God.
Fred's never coming back after that.
Okay, Daddy Kubanov, Mr. Kubanov.
And I'll tell you, my wife, who's local Vietnamese, yeah, none of our family liked it. You can watch this episode. It's the only episode where I was like, I got scammed, because I did get scammed.
Oh, they watch my episode when I go there, and I really enjoy it.
You did already?
It's, I think I did a short on it.
Is it on the Back to Bike Tours page?
Yeah, I think I did a short on it.
Oh, okay, I'll try to watch it. I'll look for it. That place is...
Bye, guys. Thank you,
buddy. That place is 10x the price that it should be. It is a scam. I do not go there. Unless you really like Fred and you trust his judgment, then go there. Oh, here's my wife. Here she is. The pork is good. My wife said 60K, she'll be back. Yeah, this is where I thought he was talking about was Cum Tam Ba Gien, which is a place that is famous for a giant pork chop. The place he's talking about is famous for being incredibly overpriced, which it is. Incredibly overpriced. My favorite is Cum Tam Khao Met in District 4, which is fairly priced. Apparently sometimes the pork's a little bit dry, but I think it's amazing. And then the other one that I thought he was talking about, which he said incorrectly at first, was Cum Tam An Yung Vung, which I can agree. Maybe Fred, try it. That's the one. That's the one. Tang's bringing this up right now. This spot is overpriced in my opinion. Not unbelievably overpriced like Cum Tam Nguyen Van Cơ is. But I like this spot because it's clean and it has a tremendous amount of options. Besides for the typical classic Cum Tam options, it'll have 30 different proteins to pick from. Oh. So there you can get fish and shrimp and so many different things there. So you can go to, there we go. See, there's a lot of different choices, like in a cafeteria tray sort of situation. No matter who you go with, you will find something you like there, and it will satisfy all palates. So I can appreciate that for having the variety, and that's why I agreed with him at first, thinking if you can only go to one, this is a good spot to go to because you'll find everything, but it is overpriced, but if you only go one time, it's okay. But his Nguyen Van Cơ thing, I can't agree with at all. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody at that price point ever. Do you remember that one? Is there anything you want to say about that one? Okay. I think that's it. Let's go. We'll do a top tier thing here. Revoke the golden ticket. I never will. I love Fred. He's always so good in here. But I like Fred because I'll be as honest as hell, and he'll be as honest as hell with me back and forth, and that part's great. And no matter what, we'll still, there's very little I can think of that man would say to me that we would be like, I'm not talking to you anymore. And that would never happen. Tang, what's your opinion? Oh, he said Nguyen Van Cơ. Did you try Nguyen Van Cơ?
No.
No.
Never tried.
Yeah, do you have a Cum Tam you would recommend, or asking about that? We're in this conversation. Okay, he's out. Tree, you're awesome. Just keep helping your dad. Yes, he is awesome. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Liam, you're awesome too. Help your brother, help your father. Good, sir. Good day, Chad. Hope you had a nice day. Thank you, Chef Old Wolf. Thank you for all the Twitch viewers today.
You helped me decide that I'm not going to go to that place.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
I just so happened to be in Vietnam when your Cum Tam Khao Met video dropped. I was so happy to go, but was disappointed. Bummer. You need to do a Cum Tam video like the burger one. We will. We will. Yep, we'll do it. So we will do it like back to back to back, trying all the best Cum Tam, and we'll tell you the best after we do it. Có người Việt ở đây không? Yeah.
Có người Việt ở đây không?
And like người Việt.
He's
There's that người Việt right there.
He's Vietnamese in the past life.
There you go. And we got our Noi Viet tongue in the background over there. All right, we're gonna cut this stream to an end. We're gonna do some B-roll plate of our last pork chop, and this video, this stream, if you missed the beginning, will be out immediately for you to watch if you'd like to, and we will have the edited stream live, or not live, but we have the edited stream on CKSK page in a few days if you want to just see the highlight reel. And then in conclusion, Vietnamese food, or I'd rather say, in conclusion, I haven't found a Korean and Vietnamese combination that doesn't work. I think Korean and Vietnamese food, they can work together so well. They really can. And maybe that worked with every cuisine, I don't know. We may need to explore it and see how far we can spread, but every time I see a Viet Korean thing, it's working. And even Viet Italian, it's like working. So it's interesting. I like these kind of challenges. I enjoy when you guys get me to do this kind of stuff. So thank you for the suggestion. Joel, thank you for another banger of a suggestion. I guess that's it. Anything else? Did I forget to say something at the end? I said what I think I need to say, right? Pretty sure. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, please put a comment down below. Keep chatting. If you're watching, yeah, you're going to be watching this later. So if you enjoyed this video, please put a comment down below. Help us with the algorithm. Tell us what you liked. Tell us what you didn't like. Put down what dishes you want to see, because maybe one day we should take some suggestions from the YouTube comment section in the CKSK. We'll do that too, so we can include the people who aren't able to watch it live. I think that's it. Yeah, if you want to go to food tour with me, check out chadkubanov.com. Subscribe to this page. Subscribe to our other page, CKSK. And you guys want to say anything? You did a good. I know you want to do an outro. What do you want to say?
Please comment for the algorithm.
Right. My son is hungry and wants to live in a nice house. Comment for the algorithm. I'm just joking. All right, have a good day. Peace. See you later. Bye. Okay.